Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're sitting with the Crypto Lifer. I appreciate each and every one of you for kicking it with me. And we're going over Bitcoin as we do every single day. Let me bring that music down and let me get the mix on right for y'all. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Jumping on in, calling yourself the Crypto Lifer. Love y'all. Man. How's the mic right now? Can you hear the mic nice? Is it too loud? Let me see here. Am I overextended? Let me know how that mic is for you guys. I'm traveling right now using a quick travel mic, and just want to see how it's going. And here I was seeing tweets about CATE. Yo, CATE has been trending on Twitter. I mean, that's insane. Like, when you see a coin that you're in trending on Twitter, that's a big deal. What's going on here? Did you hit the like button? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. It's not bad. How's the mic right now? Let me know. Sounds good. CATE, boom. All right, let's talk about this. We put last night. I'm looking at Bitcoin. If you're on my Patreon, I'm looking at Bitcoin, and I put it inside of a diamond. What is a diamond pattern? Let's talk about the diamond pattern. Let's teach you right off the bat, so you don't have to waste your time with a YouTuber. This don't waste your time. I'm going to teach you something. You're going to come here. You're going to learn every single day that you're here. $63,431 Bitcoin. How did we figure out this was going to happen? Highly probable based on the diamond. When the diamond comes in from the top, it leaves out the top. This was a diamond pattern. Bit of a middle section with two kind of pennants on either end. Bit of a symmetrical kind of line through the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be kind of somewhat twisted. And you can see that's why the diamond played out to the upside. If the diamond had come in from the bottom, it would have left out the bottom 68% of the time. Also, if we look at the bigger picture here, we swing over to the 4 hour, right? Let me show you something else that I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing a gigantic inverted head and shoulder. Is it not? It's pretty apparent to me. And these break up 68% of the time. There's your left shoulder. There's going to be your head. And there is your right shoulder. This tells me that Bitcoin is highly likely to break out the measured move of the head and shoulder. How do you find the measured move of the head and shoulder? Well, you're going to have to draw a neckline, okay? A neckline means the line from the top of the shoulders to the head there. Then you're also going to want to take your measured move from the neckline to the head, okay? To the wicks too. You want to use the wicks on the range. And then you want to swing this position over to the right shoulder. That gives you the probable, highly likely measured move of Bitcoin. And as we swing this over and kind of bring this on up, it's looking like Bitcoin wants to go to about $67,000, back to that all-time high, and achieve that. So we're going for the all-time high, says BTC. Now, we're getting high here on the stochastics on the 4 hour, telling you that we may, but we're just breaching the dotted line too. Just breaching the dotted line on the stochastics RSI, telling that we could breach up and continue to the upside. I like what we're seeing here. There's still momentum on the stochastics RSI. The momentum is not over. We take a look at the 1 hour. We're extremely high on the 1 hour, a bit oversold. So that's telling you that that's probably where we're going to kind of sit and go sideways for the next, just for the next little bit here. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're with the Crypto Lifer. How many people do we have on the live? Can't even see. Let me take a look. I'm on a laptop right now. I'm not trying to use a lot of the power. Just trying to do my thing. 87 people on the viewership. 158 playbacks though. Unbelievable. Set 35 likes. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. ALU is the coin of the day on Lunar Crush. I'm telling you right now, We were all over ALU. If you were a Patreon, we jumped into ALU very, very, very heavily. Like, I'm talking one of the bigger positions that I've made in my life. I really like ALU. Highly likely to play up to the upside. I'm watching ALU very, very closely. Why do I like ALU? It has the tech. It has the tech. It has that je ne sais quoi and the team behind it. And when I looked at what was going on, you know, infrastructure. I made a point this morning. I'm up at 2 a.m. this morning on my way to go to New York City, and I'm typing into the Patrons, and I'm talking about how to follow the money in crypto, what's going on, and I'm saying you want to get into coins that have infrastructure. Chainlink was an oracle. I knew a bunch of other coins were going to use Chainlink as an oracle, therefore Chainlink was going to be used. Like the car engine. Is it a carburetor? Is it a V8? What does it do? You know, some are just bells and whistles. They're just like fixings. But some things are the main parts of the dinner, you know, like if you're at Thanksgiving, you know, some of these coins are just silverware, and you know anyone could be at the table. But a lot of the coins are the main. They're the stuffing. They're the turkey. Without that, you got nothing. That's basically what Chainlink was, as an oracle. And when I look at that, I start making the same kind of thought when I look at ALU, because it's going to create flat, regular NFTs that are just doing nothing and make them immersible. Going to turn them on, and then you can travel from game to game with them. And that's the thing. Things aren't fungible. Things aren't monetarized if they get stuck in the same place, right? If they can't leave the metaverse that they're in. So if you can free coins out the metaverse, then you can actually have yourself a bit of a product there, and that's what Altura is doing. So it makes sense to me that they would boom to the upside. It makes sense that the developers, people behind the space, would want to be into Altura. I like what I'm seeing for Altura. So look at this. We're going to put a flag on Bitcoin. Highly likely that we go sideways now as the 1 hour has hit its oversold regions, and we're just going to kind of go for the side here. See, like this? And when this resets, I put an alert here. I watch it again. When that alert hits, I'll come back to Bitcoin and take a look at it. Right now, we want to see is just stay inside the pennant. Just stay inside the pennant and go sideways. That's going to be good for all coins, good for all sorts of craziness in the market. Let's take a look at PooCoin here. Because CHAINECADE just keeps cooking. Sick hotel room. Shout out to XRP users. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, brother. It was a quick ride, man. It felt like we got here in 2 seconds. I'm here with my bodyguard. I hired a bodyguard, you know, just make sure everything will be all right in New York City. No, I'm just messing around. I don't think I'm ever going to go there. I'll just get Diesel at the gym and then just, you know, I'll just be my own bodyguard, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, my friend. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. And thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let's take a look at Catecoin as it destroys and melts faces. Catecoin. Catecoin, I should say, actually. Cat with an E, just trying to be different. The Catecoin people. It's a cat, all right? It's a cat coin, whether they want to call it a Catecoin, a cat coin. $800 million market cap. This thing's going for the billion. Last time I looked at it, it was sitting at a $400 million market cap. It has since doubled. Took a little bit of a fall here on the 50-minute. They got eaten right back up on the dip. These dips are getting eaten up faster than I've ever seen. Bit of bearish divergence starting to form there. You can see from hill to hill, kind of starting that idea that we may have a bit of a pullback. But every single time I see that, it just gets more and more aggressive. Catecoin doing serious damage. Makes me want to sell, I'll be honest. Makes me want to jump on out. I'm like, damn, you know, you got to take profits on the way up. You got to take some profits. But then you'll look back and you're like, why did I sell Kate? Oh. But if you get into a coin like we're getting in it, $700 million market cap, $10 million market cap, and it gets all the way to $800 billion. Unbelievable. Like, this is absolute insanity. True insanity. And all night it just kept going up over and over again. Just would not stop. Just would not stop. Like, when will it end? You know, when will it end? I bought this coin on Mother's Day. I'll always remember it. And it just sat in my wallet. I don't really think anything of it. I'm still not like 100% behind the project and all that. Let's take a look at the website. I haven't even looked at their website. Like, what makes people really want this coin? It's a shame, right? The real meme coin. The real one, right? Set slippage to 6%. That's not bad. 6% ain't bad. Considering a lot of these are 10 and 10, 12, 15. Hey, Lifer, are you still bullish on T-Cake? Honestly, I don't know, man. I bought T-Cake and I'm still holding it. At the time, Cake was big, and T-Cake really needed to make a move in the market. When the market dumped on T-Cake, it really took a hit for T-Cake. Like, in my humble opinion, it wasn't the best thing for T-Cake, right? And yeah, T-Cake struggled a little bit. Gala is hurting my soul. Hey, that means you don't have patience. If Gala's hurting your soul, you gotta have a little more patience. You know? They say, you know, Warren Buffett or some famous guy, probably Warren Buffett, but he said that the market is simply just a mechanism that transfers wealth from the impatient to the patient. That's all the market is. The people who stay and wait get paid. The people who can't wait don't get paid. And that's why if you work hard and you have some type of meaning to your life, then you can do your work while you're waiting. Yeah, Dream up 9,000%. Let's talk about Dream just banging on him. That was the most insane thing I've ever seen. I watched all night. Dream was trending on Twitter as well. That's insanity. Exactly. Hey, Lifer Tao, low key on the rise since we first started looking at it. Landon, yeah, Landon's been getting big. I really believe that. Landon's been getting big. Look, content farming. We reserve 35% of the cake for staking rewards and meme contests. Turn your memes into NFT and earn Catecoin. Users need to stake 5 million tokens to post memes in the portal. So for you to post a meme, you have to, so if people are having fun, they're just gonna keep using this coin. So that's kind of interesting, right? So there's a lot of people that may just get addicted to trying to play with the ecosystem here, and they might not even be traders. They might not even care about the coin. They don't even know, oh, use case, it makes this coin go up. They don't even care. They're just trying to go on Catecoin and play with this freaking insane little game. Absolute insanity. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm here in New York City at NFT NYC. That's right. That's why I'm in a hotel room. That's why we've changed this setting. And we're going to hit the streets of New York City. We're going to do a interview. I'm going to ask people how much Bitcoin they have, see how many people own Bitcoin. I'm right outside Times Square. Not as popular as it used to be, but still more people than you can find in most places in the world. We're going to jump into Times Square. We're going to ask people how they feel about cryptocurrency. We're going to ask them what their favorite coin is. We're going to do some due diligence. I'm going to send it to the editors. We're going to get it out there for you guys. You guys can see what it's like to be on the streets of New York City. We're going to ask them some amazing, crazy questions. Also, if you want me to ask them some questions, let me know. You know, write them down, DM me, and maybe I'll ask them the questions that you guys ask. Patience is key. Your bags will pump. Don't FOMO don't let FOMO get to you, lifers. It's true. Amen, Miser. Muser. Yeah. I'm in NYC. JV Supreme, you're in New York City, man. We should meet up. We should meet up and have a lifer meet up. We're definitely going to go to dinner later on tonight. We'll see what's going on. Did you get... Oh, come on, man. Don't ask that. Don't use the V word in my... I don't want to hear that word in... I'm deleting that right now. I'm not answering. That's none of anybody's business, number one. Number one. It's none of anybody's business. You know, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Shout out to Kyrie though. Shout out to Kyrie. Hey man, are you the cat down the road? You know? Slow motion. And we haven't even had breakfast yet. Slow motion. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Put a 333 in the comment section if you know what I'm doing. Slow motion. We haven't even had breakfast yet. Put a 333 in the comment section if you know what I just did right there. To those who know, no. Those who don't know, you don't know. Lawyers. Lawyer and doctor conversations. Private. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Those are private conversations. You don't want to know my personal history. Bravo, 333. Little Schmitty, Jordan Collins. I see you. So you guys know. A lot of y'all. Oh, so he's getting out there. Kate is crazy, man. Kate has been insane, and I'm so happy I ran this train to the upside. It's been a beautiful day riding Catecoin to the upside. Let's take a look at CHAINECADE as well. CHAINECADE. Then we're going to get back into Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance, total 2, and see what's going on in the market. Send in the super chat if you want me to go over your coin or talk about a specific just idea. Even if you just have something you want to bring to my attention. You guys do it all the time. I don't know about a coin. You tell me about it. Next thing you know, I'm looking at it and I'm super excited and it looks very, very interesting. So Kate. So look at this thing. It's doing pretty good at a $6.7 million market cap. The highest it got was like a 9 or 10. To me, it's forming a beautiful, beautiful bull pennant. So let's take a look at this. And Alt T is going to be your trend line. Right? Look at that. I mean, that thing is forming a beautiful bull pennant, getting ready for another massive move to the upside. CHAINECADE. I mean, not enough people, no one's going to sell this thing off because it's just too young, too early, too fresh, too new. We got it in at a $1 million market cap. 6 is still really like the earliest you can get in. Like, see, last PooCoin season, I wasn't a PooCoin veteran. I hadn't really seen it before. I didn't know how to play them specifically. I still did okay, right? I got into SAFEMOON early, Shiba Inu early. I got into Shiba Inu. Here at this channel, we talked about Shiba Inu when it was on April 18th. Aaron Rodgers getting salary in Bitcoin. Yeah, I heard Aaron Rodgers is getting paid in Bitcoin. Smart man. Can we still enter Kate? Honestly, You got to do your due diligence. I don't like to jump into something that's pumping that hard. You never know at this point. I like to find something on the low. I don't jump into things that are pumping that hard, you know. MetaHero moving fondly today. Check out TLM, Alien Worlds. Most used game in crypto, Axie. TLM has so much potential. I like Alien Worlds, but I heard like the graphics were a little low. And I heard there was some issues with the in-game kind of rewarding. And I could be flooding. I'm sorry if I'm saying that. I will do more research about that. But yeah, TLM, I was originally an investor in TLM when it first came out. Still hold a little bit of TLM, but I lost a lot of faith in them when a lot of the market moved and they just actually completely dumped. And they were on my radar for a while. So, you know, they could come back with a vengeance. I'm not a huge fan of TLM at the moment, as you can imagine, but anything is possible. So Bitcoin, as you're just coming into the live stream, we showed you Bitcoin's in a beautiful cup and handle, highly likely to break out. We also talked about this diamond that we put Bitcoin in, said Bitcoin will break out last night at about 2, 3 in the morning, and lo and behold, Bitcoin would pump to the upside and blast. Ubisoft, I think, is getting into crypto. Shout out to everyone on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Let's take a look at that $5 super chat. Lifer, can you take a look? Can you check out ARPA on KuCoin? Interesting privacy coin. It always makes me think of ARPA, or like, you know, that old people's magazine. ARPA. Let's take a look at ARPA. They should change their name. It sounds like an old people coin. I'm just joking. ARPA. USDT. I like ARPA. I've definitely charted it a bunch of times. We're definitely going to come on to probably one of my older charts. Let's take a look at what's happening here with ARPA. Thought we might have had an extra window open that we did not need. I'm in the hotel, you know, they don't have the robust Wi-Fi I have at the crib. I got that business DSL freaking Verizon bang out. Like, I can have like 1,000 windows open and do whatever I want. Not the case here at the Hody. Not the case. So let's take a look at ARPA, right? That's why I didn't do the countdown this morning, because that's why, right? Also, let me pop out the chat. And then I'm going to get rid of the stream window. I'm not going to be able to see how many people are watching. Guys, update me to the watches and the likes just to let me know. I'm going to turn that off for myself just because it's a lot easier if I don't have to see that. And it saves some power. 158 people watching, 465 playbacks. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the awesome people out here. Cat Girl Booming. Wrapped XRP on Ether Network coming out. That's going to be pretty sweet. Injective just launched IBC with Cosmos. Muser, what's good with the XRP video? Right? ARP sends me things all the time, and I'm only 39. I know, right? It's funny. AARP, that's what it is, AARP. But yo, I'm not even old yet. The hell y'all doing, you know? Look at ARPA. It did move to the upside. It's getting high on the 4 hour. It tells me that it's going to have to kind of come down. A lot of times, like I tell you guys, it booms off the inverted head and shoulder neckline. And it will come back down and retrace the neckline. Remember, USDT pairs are also following Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin pumps, the USDT pairs will follow Bitcoin. So that's something that you're going to see. 15-minute, 1 hour, and 4 hour both getting high. So we got to look at that daily now and see what's happening on the daily. Daily is moving. So, and it has momentum. So I would look at the 4 hour. And I really wouldn't touch this until the 4 hour comes back down and resets to the downside. So I put an alert down there on the 4 hour. And I'll look at this after the 4 hour resets. And then it'll be ready to go. Let's take a look at Gamer. Also, I want to take a look at this GHX. GHX is on my radar. You know, coins just come into my head out of nowhere. And, you know, first of all, GME. Actually, I don't want to look at GME. Yeah. Let's take a look at GHX. Gamer coin on KuCoin. All right. Now, this coin's looking very, very scrumptious to me. You said it's in the bull pennant, and it broke out, came back down, broke out twice. Never came even close to the stop loss. Still doing really well here. I like what I'm seeing here for this coin. It bounced off the 618 Fibonacci. Now it's bouncing off the 0.5. Now it's bouncing off the 382. Look at how it just kept moving up the Fibonacci levels on its way to greatness. So GHX looking absolutely beautiful. Coming down on the 4 hour, which means it's going to have some legs not too long from now and a massive blast to the upside. That 1 hour is low. Guys, this is going to be highly likely going to be my coin of the day. I like what I'm seeing here for GHX. Also a bit of a cup here with a handle. I can see this thing blast to the upside and do some serious damage. Damage cheese coming your way for GHX. So First coin I'm kind of really keen on right now. Why? Well, it already broke out and it's hitting higher levels. 200-day moving average moving through the bottom of the pattern, highly likely to break on out. Here's a bit of a cup and handle. Some would say this is a bit of a cup and handle, and it kind of is. Look at that cup and handle right there for gamer coin, and it's got the word gamer in it, right? It's a earn to play. It can only go up from here. Unbelievable. I like the idea, right? All the masses will jump in. Oh, gamer coin, oh, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So you got the masses, you have the fundamentals, and you have the technical analysis all working for you on this idea here on the 1 hour and the 4 hours getting low. So once this 1 hour gets high, it'll retrace a little bit, but that 4 hour is going to come and couple with an extra added momentumous move. So I like what I'm seeing here for GHX. Highly likely this breaks to the upside, and this, you know, this is getting close. It was close yesterday, and still it made higher highs and continued to go to the upside on an uptrend. So it's in a confirmed uptrend. It's looking beautiful. Also, let's take a look at the relative strength index. Let me take my tools off the RSI here. Do we have some hidden bullish divergence? A little bit, not yet there. Maybe on a smaller time frame. Nah, not yet. Not yet. Bullish nonetheless. It doesn't have to be there. Bullish nonetheless. I like what I'm seeing here for GHX. Yeah, we talked about ARCONA over and over again. And we found out what it was yesterday on the channel. Beautiful moves for ARCONA. Let's take a look at ARCONA. GHX, gamer coin. Send in some super chats, guys. Let me go. I'm in New York City. Get me pumping for the day. Get me moving. I want to be challenged. I want to see a bunch of different stuff. Where is the Crypto Lifer meetup? Your mic is low and bad, not like normal. Yeah, I'm traveling. Your mic is low and bad, not like normal. Meh. I want to cry. Meh. You can tell I'm traveling. Well, I hold the mic like this if I can. I'll get it closer to my face. I asked everyone right at the beginning if the mic was nice. Honestly, the levels I see on my mixer are actually really nice and high. So, I don't know. The levels on the mixer are really, really good. It's not as robust, obviously. I don't have the bass, and I don't have that. Sound not okay. Can you talk about SWASH coin? Hope Harris. It was just fine, man. Thank you, Little Beast M Training. The mic is all right. Tell that dude to stop complaining. Like, a block is listing joint land ownership now. Yeah, they're listing the JOB, joint, because the block got too expensive. They didn't think it was gonna. They thought it was gonna stay a penny, and then they came out with the land. Then the land got too expensive, and people couldn't buy it. So they decided, you know, they wanted the block to bring everyone in, and they didn't want it to be this elitist, too much expensive thing. So they decided, okay, we'll create Job, and we'll split the blocks in half. And if you buy Job, you can own sections of blocks. JOBE, actually. I don't know exactly how so that's the new thing coming on. And we're always hip to exactly what's happening. So JOB is the new coin, which helps you own part ownership of a block in Blockfolio. So you can, you know, so they can actually compensate everyone who felt like they got left out because block got too expensive. So that's the whole story behind that. Thank you for bringing that up on our radar. I appreciate that. Good morning, lifers from the West Coast. Is there room for today in today's tutoring session? There is. Today we have a tutoring session from 3 to 5:30, okay? From 3 to 5:30, jump on in to the tutoring session today. You will not be disappointed from 3 to 5:30. Yes, email cryptolifers@gmail. Email cryptolifers@gmail to pay with cryptocurrency or to pay with PayPal, and jump on in. My team is standing by waiting to get you in to the course from 3 to 5:30 today, the beginner's course. And I even get into my brass tacks of what I really, really do at the end of it all, show you how I'm creating my alerts, projection, and getting it in. Zendi, we have a spot for you. Jump on in. I appreciate you for asking. So GHX looking beautiful. Let's take a look at SAN. SAN just continued to boom to the upside. Let's look at SAN. And SAN's forming a bit of a flag. We called SAN right here for you yesterday at about $1.75. It went all the way up to $3.30 basically. So massive gains for SAN. Had you went all the way to the upside, and this was yesterday. You know, just like so. Now, same thing. I'll show you what we do. We just shift this. I'll even use the same lines. I call this recycling. We don't even have to use a different trend line. Just move it right up to the next pennant. Bam. Recycle that trend line, right? You don't want to waste trend lines. You can make a new one, but then you'd have to throw out the old ones. I'm just playing with you. Guys know what I'm saying. But anyway, look at this. So I like what I'm seeing here for SAN. SAN could do some serious damage, booming up to the upside inside of this bull pennant. 1 hour is extremely low. Swing up to swing up. I like what I'm seeing here again for SAN. Where's SAN going to go? Again, you want to take the measured move for SAN. The measured move tells you where sand is highly likely going to play out based on the logarithmic idea of the algorithm. Now, all the bots are going to play off that algorithm, and that's highly likely while sand will hit this target and take a bit of a dump. Just like it hit my previous target right there and decided to go sideways and consolidate at one point. So sand. Next target for sand is for $5. It's not going to stop till you see a $30, $40, $50 sand. I mean, you can see some serious gains for sand. Sup, can you take a look at SRT Secret? Cheers. Shout out to Don Jacob for the £2. Appreciate you, man. LRC, let's effing go. Can you look at let's effing go? That's funny. Sand got a huge round of funding. It's unstoppable now. It really is. It really is. And the next target for sand, hitting 80% gains for sand, 1 hour low. I'm sticking to it, touching the 21-day moving average. Falling volume with falling price tells me there will be a reversal. Everything is there. I see it all. It's all ready to rock. Sand wants more. Target for sand, 478 based on the measured move. Again, I don't know where sand's going to go. None of this is my thoughts. I have no clue. Sand could walk off the face of the earth tomorrow and turn into nothing. I have no clue. The technical analysis is the only thing that I stick to. The technical analysis will tell you when there's going to be a black swan. It really will. You don't believe me? I'll show you the pandemic and the crush when Bitcoin dropped all the way to 3,800 again. And I will show you how there was bearish divergence forming right before it happened. How is that possible? It was. Somehow the RSA can pick up on human elements. I believe all humans are psychic, and then all our behavior gets pointed out in the chart. And then when the chart picks up on that, it actually can tell us what's happening in the future. I know you don't believe me, but I'm starting to see, I've spent enough time in the charts to see that there's actually some prophetic things happening inside of the charts. It's really crazy, but it's happening. Super chat for Rally, RLY. Thank you so much. Can you take a look at MATIC breakout, please? Shout out to Yash Maneri. Please send it a super chat. Lifer, what do you think of Pop Network? You know, people keep asking me about Pop. They were sending Pop into me the other day. Like underneath all my videos, someone was like, you gotta check out Pop, check out Pop. And it became something that I kept seeing all the time. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, did I put that last chart in the 99? I just posted a chart. Did it not go to the right place? Anyone see where that chart that I last posted, the GXX chart? I'll just post it again. I'll do sand and then we'll post that again. And jump on into the Patreon. The Patreon starts yesterday. It's a great time to jump on in, pay with a credit card, or jump on in and email cryptolifers@gmail, and you can pay with cryptocurrency. Great day to jump on into the Patreon. And why? It's a great, positive, awesome learning place for you to really educate yourself on technical analysis, so you don't use your emotions anymore to trade, because your emotions are going to destroy you. And that's what happens. It happened to me. It happened to any trader that eventually doesn't get their bearings. Eventually, the emotions take over and they don't have a way to combat those things. Technical analysis will keep you level-headed, will keep you strong, will keep you kind of grounded, so that you don't just go off of any article. When they told us Grayscale was going to dump all the Bitcoin, everyone said we were going to 20K, and everyone didn't buy Bitcoin at 30K because they thought they were going to get it cheaper. Oh, I'll get it at 18. I told people many times Bitcoin never gets to the places where people think it will. Bitcoin rarely gives people the buy zones that they ask for. Very, very rare. So whenever I saw people, that's another thing. Whenever I saw people say, oh, I'll get it at 18K, I already knew I ain't going there. Because it never goes where people want it to go. And that many people wanted it, so that's not going to happen. The liquidity and the market makers are going to keep it in their favor, not in your favor. It's not going to work out in your favor. Remember that. That's how they operate. The second you think it's going in your favor, come on, man. You're just not thinking clearly at all, right? At all. Yes, why is Naka and Haka both dumping? I'm upside down. Hey, man, that's why you have a stop loss, bro. Right? Because you never know what's going to happen. You never, ever know what's going to happen. Can you check out CRV and Adam? That's double dipping without a John Smith, SafeMoon, love you, Lifer. Lifer, what do you think of the Pop Network? I've honestly never heard of the Pop. People were harassing me to look it up the other day, and I just, like, when that happens, I'm always just like, ah, come on, man. Pop Network, decentralized infrastructure for the creator. All right, already sounds cool for me, someone like me, right? I saw MTV Entertainment. Seems like it's owned by MTV. You are the internet. Own it. Decentralized infrastructure for the creator economy. Join the global movement, building an internet you control. Help every being unleash their infinite creative potential. Capture the value you create through the Pop Network. Get Pop now. Buy the dip. That's so funny, right? Overview, masternode token, Interesting. I like this. This is pretty interesting. It's got a cool concept, cool idea. Pop Network and Pancake Swap. 100x Crypto Investors Summit. Baileyman joins the Ethereum Summit. I'm still in 100x Crypto. I think Kenda Crypto did that. I don't know. I don't have much faith in that kid. It's all right though. Not to be rude. I just don't have that much faith in the project. I did buy into the project thinking it would get a bit of a pump. Never did. Now Catecoin's been my guiding light out here. And CHAINECADE, man. CHAINECADE holding. Also KINGSHIB. KINGSHIB holding very, very well. Got into KINGSHIB at about a $16 million market cap from what I remember. This thing has been blasting off. Let's take a look at KINGSHIB. It does have a high sell. 24% tax on the sell. We got in this around 17, and it's sitting at a 33 BNBs and going up. It's been going up. We all hit the highs earlier today, and then we consolidated again. Look at that. But this consolidation is very, very key, especially on the 50-minute. You can see we're just like forming this next bull pennant. Highly likely this thing could break up to the upside as well. KINGSHIB looking very, very beautiful. When we looked at Everfight, remember Everfight? That was the last thing we kind of looked at. It had what, a $1.3 million market cap. This may be the wrong one, or no, it took a dump. This was it. It took a dump. Maybe it was a rug pull project. You never know. Someone did tell me to watch out for it. You never know. It's interesting. Everfight. So Sand doing damage, right? It looks like it highly likely wants more, and then GHX, highly likely it wants more as well. Gamercoin. Based on the technical analysis and nothing else. SAFEMOON, love your lifer. Shout out to the $5 from Canada. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the 5 beans. Okay, GHX. Let me shrink this down. Just get it right and ready. And there's my cup and handle, Sammy. Cup and handy. Always find a way to put a cup and handle in the show no matter what. There you go. The music's in and out today too. This is why I don't leave my house, honestly, because nothing's up to speed, no lie. And it's just too much, like I'm just too in love with the show. And it just, you know. Or if I leave my house, I make sure the Wi-Fi is the most robust Wi-Fi in the world. Like, it's gotta be like highly, like, it's gotta be diesel. My creativity gets constricted, right? Because we got the sound coming in and out. It's just not the same. I apologize. It's all good though. We don't need music, but the music gives that vibe. Gives the vibe, you know. Like without music, I don't know how I live my life. You know, that energy, always an energy force here. And you don't know, someone's like upstairs. You never know. You share the internet. I don't know how it works. I really don't. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. How is the live? Is the live coming through all right though? Let me get some feedback on the live. Can you check out CRV? Will you do Chainlink, please? Show is great, Lifer. You're the man. Thank you, Felipe. Lifer never takes a day off. Hardest working dude on YouTube. Shout out to XRP user up in the spot. Thank you for coming on in, man. Appreciate you all. I got to go to the event, but don't have a ticket. Which event? You're going to take selfies with Snoop's NFT gallery. He's blasting his NFTs on the Lion King building, and also a block away, Cosmo de Medici is Snoop. Is he really? Like, so is he here looking different in like a different type of? Interesting. Lifer never takes a day off, man. Never, man. And this person just went hard for XLM over and over again until they got deleted. Travel setup is good. The live is good quality. Like you never left home. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. NFT NYC, baby. Any free events? Oh, there's so many free events. There's hundreds of free events, man. Like, they're all over the place. There's even like, I mean, there's breakfasts, there's lunches, there's buffets, there's like talks, there's all sorts of stuff. Someone sent me an email. I'll post it. If you guys could post it and let him know. XTZ, please. Rodney, up in the spot. Guys, send me those super chats. Let me know. Let's effing go. It's another gamer coin. Check out LFG. Let's effing go. Another gaming coin. LFG. I heard Let's Go Brandon pop too, which is hilarious to me. That's so funny. Lucky Fun Games, right? That's what we're talking about. Lucky Fun Games or LFG token. I think it's Lucky Fun Games. I'm gonna go with that. You know, we never know though. Nah, $213,000 market cap. Nah, this can't be it. This can't be it. Check out ACA token. You will like what you see. Rally super chat. LOL. Let's take a rally. Rally is like onboarding, right? When I think of rally, I think of it's got to be like a car, some type of car game, or you know, like an NFT in a car, right? Rally looking beautiful at a cup and handle, about to blast to the upside. 1 hour is very, very low. I like what I'm seeing here for rally. Shout out to whoever gave me rally. Sounds like you've been tutored by me, or at least you know your TA, because you're spot on with this idea here. Rally looking absolutely beautiful. Inside of a bull pennant forming here on the 1 hour. It's actually hitting support line with the 21-day moving average. This is a cup and handle as well. You know it is a cup and a second cup. Let me show you what I'm talking about. When I'm zoom out after I make this first cup, there's a bigger cup there on my left side. I'm gonna see how that plays out. I like what I'm seeing here for rally. Stochastics, all my trading intuition is pushing out that rally does want to make a bit of a move to the upside. Rally low on the 1 hour, highly likely to break up to the upside. And this is also a bit of a cup and handle here. There's a cup, there's your handle, blast to the upside. You could take this idea here, and I take this as my measured move. Low quality live stream today, high quality content. Have you looked at MATIC today? If so, can you do a quick recap? Shout out to Daddy Coin up in the spot. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you for jumping on in. High Lifer JSM moving nicely. Thank you for what you do. Joined your Patreon yesterday. Thank you so much. Sparks420 up in the spot. And that's an awesome name there. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming on into the live. So rally looking nice. You know, measured move. Wants to bust on out. Wants to make gains. It has a measured move all the way to about 90 for rally. From where it's at 69 to 60, yeah, about 69, 67, all the way back to 90. So about 50%, a little under 50% gains, hunkering in for rally. Thank you for putting rally on our radar. Low Stokes on that 1 hour. Really want to push to the upside. Aggressive momentum there on the 1 hour stochastics for rally. Everfight, one was a rug pull, one's still up. I think this is the one that's still up. There we go, 1.8 million. We're still in the good one, baby. We're in the good one, man. We got, I vet my contract addresses very, very well. I'm very, very consistent about what I do with them. This is a bit of a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. Let me show you what's happening here, though. Show you there definitely is a shoulder, a head, and another shoulder. That's a bearish sign, right? But it could get negated, and we could also kind of be forming a bit of a cup and handle here on the right. There could be your cup, there could be your handle. This thing is such a low market cap, 1.8 bill. What I do, you know, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. You know, I like this coin. I personally put less than 1% of my portfolio in it, let it ride, see what happens to it. You know, nothing else to really to say about it. And if I lose, I'll lose. Like, I'm okay with that, you know. And I don't hope for, you know, I like Bitcoin, all right? And I believe Bitcoin is the way to go. I'm a Bitcoin maxi. And I continuously put my money into Bitcoin every single month, every single few weeks, just continually adding to my Bitcoin bag. The idea is to get as much Bitcoin as you possibly can throughout the bull runs. That's the idea. Through trading, through farming, through whatever you can do, you want to get your hands on as much Bitcoin as possible. Okay? That's the goal. So this can come on down and still has legs. Let's take a look at Lambden, which is Tau Lambden. TAU. We're gonna take a look at Tau. I'm gonna have to stop the music because it's intermittent, which I'm so sorry about. This will be the weirdest stream without music. I'm so sorry. I can keep it moving. Wait, I can beatbox. I'm gonna go open the charts. I'm gonna go open the charts. No, not gonna work. Just messing with you. Let's take a look at Lambden, TAU. Lambden. All right, Lambden. Lambden. Let's go, Lambden. So funny, right? Oh wow, look at that. Consolidative move there for Lambden. I like that. A lot of spike action, but you know what? It's holding its own for sure. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So you could say it was in that, but then it also formed this. Bit of a symmetrical triangle, getting tight. So what I see for Lambden. Not the best, you know. Flagging and not flagging, you know. It does have a very large move to the upside as well. Lambden. Last time we looked at this thing, it was a $38 million market cap. It's now sitting at a $72 million market cap. So we first looked at it here. Now it's there. It's just been on a tear, growing to the upside. We might even looked at it when it was like an $8 or $9 million market cap. When we first got put on my radar. Lambden. What is this? I think I looked at it one time already. Oh yeah, it's like some high end. It's actually got a, yeah, I remember looking at the website. I got to look at it again though. Not available. Social profiles. I would have sworn we did look at Lambden already on the website though. Rally looking beautiful with a measured move all the way back up to 90 for Rally. So I like what I'm seeing for RLY. Banging on him. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I'm traveling today, having a bit of technical difficulties with the Wi-Fi in the hotel, so the music isn't bumping like it should. Kind of whack. I could just play music, right, and in the background too as well. Anyone has a cool playlist, it can't be Spotify though. For some reason, Spotify is shutting my computer down. If anyone knows why Spotify wants to shut the computer down too, let me know. It's a bit strange, having an issue with why Spotify wants to shut the computer down every time I try to play a track. Literally, the whole computer just freezes, turns black, and next thing you know, I got nothing. It's so strange. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Just wanted to take a look at the live, see how it was doing. See, it's taking a while just to load stuff. See, I can't even get my own channel loaded so I can see the live. Crappy Wi-Fi, man. Catecoin Moons, what's next? Bitcoin broke out. Metaverse trading gains. 225 people watching on the live. Top trades I found. Wait. I changed this thumbnail to a new thumbnail. Come on, man. I changed this thumbnail. Hold on. This was not the thumbnail that I put out. Really was not. I want to put it to the right one so everyone knows which one is the right one. Right here. Bam. Change. There it was right there. Bam. See that? My projection for Bitcoin. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Changing the thumbnail may not be the best idea halfway through the stream, but we'll see. So a bit of a red day for some alts. Let's see what's going on in my neck of the woods here. The biggest gainer is Potcoin. Funny, right? Pot, USD. I remember when this coin first came out on Bittrex. It was the first coin I ever traded. I'll be honest. It's the first cryptocurrency I ever traded. Potcoin. You can only imagine, right? So unbelievable. I can remember when it all started with Potcoin. CHR, we talked about CHR. I put it on the radar as a big mover. Why? Because it tends to follow CHZ, and CHZ was kind of gearing up for NFT spaces. I also had this in a giant inverted head and shoulder. One day someone asked me about it. I saw the inverted head and shoulder. We talked about it. So congratulations to anyone that jumped into CHR. You're booming to the upside. I have 196% gains, but so far you're almost halfway there at about 100% gains. So if anyone had looked at the chart that I had posted, anyone had trusted the technical analysis the way I did, and put your trust in the TA would have rendered you right now 116% gains for CHR. This is what happens to the Patreons. Look, no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. And you can see no stop loss got hit. And that's why this pumped to the upside, 124% gains for the patrons, even more really from the high wick there. 134%, sitting right now at 125% gains for CHR. I tell you, we make this idea, look, we put a cup and handle here. We also put it in a pennant, and we put it in inverted head and shoulders. Gave you three bullish ideas that would all break to the upside. I really like what I was seeing for CHR. This thing had space, legs, and room to go to the upside. Bam, 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 boom. So we put the gains up there. Boom. Boom. 124% gains. gains. And there you have it, bang into the upside. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate you. Is my wife on the live? You think she would jump on the live, see her lovely husband, and say hello? You never know, though. Maybe she is, maybe she is not. Good day, sir. Love the TA, bro. Lifer, you're the man. Shout out to My Crypto. Do you still make a living when there is a bear market? Definitely. Definitely. Definitely make a living in the bear market. Nothing goes up and nothing goes down. You short a little bit. I made all my bags in what was called the bear market. That's where I made all my Phantom bags. That's why I stacked all my Phantom. I'm telling you right now, billionaires are made in the bear market. You don't want to leave a bear market. That's where you get a job and you start buying as much crypto as you can. That's what I did. I'm telling you right now, if we get into a bear market and people think it's a good time to leave the Patreon, because that's what happened. I'll tell you right now, my Patreon was booming. We hit 225 people. Bitcoin took that dump. Of course, we dumped. My Patreon dumped all the way back down to like 130. I lost 80, maybe 100 Patreons at one point, right? Every one of those Patrons is running back in right now, wishing they had stayed in the Patreon from the very beginning, wishing they had stayed consistent, realizing that the lifer never left. The lifer was there from day one. I was able to long Phantom at 18. If you don't sit through the bear market, you can't get the best prices. And then you can't become a multi-millionaire or a billionaire. I'm telling you right now, millionaires are made in a bull market. Billionaires are made in a bear market. Who's going to be in the bear market with me? Put your hand out right now if you're going to be a Patron and stay with me through the bear run. I know I'm going to have lifers with me. Lifers have already made enough and have made killings. They've made enough to get themselves through the entire bear market. So shout out to everyone here on the live. If you're not really ready to kick it with me through the bull and the bear times, then you're just not a lifer. Shout out to all my crypto lifers. Shout out to each and every one of you for being out here. And this is what makes this channel different. Most people want to cater to all their streamers. Say the right thing so they can get all the views and all the love. No, I'm trying to whittle it down to the high quality people, the people that really want to change their lives, the people that want to call themselves crypto lifers, because calling yourself a crypto lifer is a privilege. It is not something that I just hand out lightly, all right? So shout out to all my lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming here. And let's keep it moving. Sorry, I get passionate about my life. I get passionate about the movement. You want to ask where I'm going to be in the bear market? Where are you going to be in the bear market? I'm going to be scooping up the bags on the low. I'm going to be buying as much Bitcoin at 60K because I believe it goes to 300K, comes all the way back down to 60, 80K again, and the cycle continues. Hey, Muser, do you think we're going to have a crash like we always do and dump back down? Do you think Bitcoin, if it does get to, I know you don't think 100K, but hypothetically, if you think Bitcoin gets to 300K, do we come all the way back down to 60,000? And that's the idea. That's something I'm thinking about. That is a probable concept there, right? Shout out to all my lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I love y'all more than you would ever know. And I try to push that music if I can, but just doesn't want to show me that love. I even have it playing at like 180p. Just like doesn't want to give me that love, man. Just doesn't want to give it me. Can't get the love. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Let me see if I'm missing a super chat. Tara USDT. Let's take a look at Tara. Thank you for putting Tara on my radar. Secret One, Dojalon, SafeMoon, Pop Network, SMOSH Coin, ARPA, ACA, THETA, KuCoin, MATIC, XYL Jules, God presale on Wax. Damn, yo. You guys just went hard with the super chats. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat from my man. Appreciate you for coming on in. What did you say? What do you think about Jules and God's presale coming in an hour on the Wax network? I bet that's probably going to be a big deal. Wax is hot, and the people that created Wax are smart, and I think anything that wants to associate themselves with Wax is a good idea. I haven't been able to do a really good deep dive, you know, but I lean towards it sounds like it would be a better idea, and you're already kind of dealing with a good project, so. You know, again, it's very loose fitting, right? There's so much more to go over here at this point. But, you know, Wax is hot, you know? I got into the Fat Bored Ape last night. Did anyone jump into the Fat Apes? Anyone get themselves a Fat Ape? No Fat Apes out there? I think it cost me like $2,000 almost to get a Fat Ape. I paid $450, the Fat Ape Club, to launch their very own NFT projects, right? So the Fat Apes, bro, I actually really like the designs too. I thought they were high end, really well done. And that's another reason why I kind of like catered to the Fat Apes and why I like the Fat Apes. So Fat Ape Club, man, really, really cool. Very, very interesting. You can go to OpenSea and check out the Fat Apes actually and see what they look like. I don't know if they got revealed yet. Finally, my Magic Cats did get revealed on Phantom. I did get my Magic Cats. I'm not really in the same capacity right now to look at that, but we'll take a look. OpenSea, the largest NFT collection in the world. Discover, collect, and sell extraordinary NFTs, right? I want to look at the fat apes. Fat apes, baby, fat apes. Fat ape. The Fat 8 Rocket Crew, Fat 8 Club collection. There's the mint. Fat Ape, you never know which one's right. 10,000 items, you'd think it would be that one. You always make sure you're in the right project. You can buy a fake NFT, that's the problem. You know? This definitely isn't it. This is some weird, you know, Fat Ape Rocket Crew. See, people come out with their silly stuff. Look, they don't even look as good, right? They're not even the same. Fat Ales, look, they changed it with the L to a P because they just want to mess. They want people to make a mistake. It's so creepy. This is the Fat 8 Club. I want the real one, baby. Everyone got the same one. It was just a reveal. Also, they did come out. 0.05. 0.05. I don't think so. This ain't real either. I don't think this is the real one, too. It might be. No. Apes but fat. I mean, 0.05. They were coming out at 0.3 ETH. I don't see how they would blast back down to 0.05. But that's what makes me think these are wrong. You know? Anyway, I'll get out of here. I have a lot of super chats to do. Let's get into it. What do you think about Jules? Yeah, I think it could be hot. Honestly, I really do. I really, really do. Coco's PQX is only 30 million market cap, and it's used to create games and has more than 1 million developers working with it. I like Coco BQX. I think it's amazing. XYO, thanks, brother. I'm going to start going backwards a little bit here. XYO, all right? Yeah, turn the music off again. It's just not working in and out. It's not going to do it for me. This was getting very, very tight, and then it just didn't do its thing. Daily got very, very loose. I thought it could break out, do a retest, and continue to the upside. XYO is starting to break out, though. It did. It went all the way to 0.36. It's at 0.33 right now, and I see it getting extended to 0.47 before a bigger pullback. So XYO on my radar. I like what I'm seeing. Take a look at the 1 hour for smaller time frames. It already just got the push to the upside. Probably going to cool off a little bit, go sideways, look for a flag before you jump in again. But I like XYO, and I give you a bigger target there at about 4.9. All right. So XYO. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for calling yourself a crypto lifer and jumping on in. Hi, lifer. Please check THETA USDA on KuCoin. USDA. USDA approved. THETA. THETA USD. I'm gonna look at it on. I never look at it on Binance. You really don't. You should look at it wherever you want to look at it. I guess it doesn't matter. So actually, I gotta look at it. Doesn't matter. The Binance pair and the KuCoin pair are gonna be the same. Don't worry about that. All right. Did Wheat ever do anything? I remember people were talking about the Wheat token. Did it ever really do anything? Did Wheat ever go? So look, I have THETA in this beautiful bull pennant, highly likely to break to the upside. I have a beautiful, beautiful inverted head and shoulder there that's playing up, bouncing off that top trend line and moving to the upside. We take a look at the 3-day, which is really the trade of the time frame I'm really focused on. It looks like it has legs to continue to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. I have a fractal and the measured move for THETA going all the way up to about $21 THETA. So look for THETA to hit 21 bucks. That's my word. I'm sticking to it. This fractal could play out again and then continue back to the upside. THETA on my radar for sure. So thank you for putting THETA out there. There's my idea for THETA. Low quality live stream today, but high quality content. Have you looked at MATIC today? If so, can you take a deep recap? Thank you so much. We'll take a look at MATIC. My man, appreciate you for jumping on in and asking about MATIC. Let's take a look at MATIC. So MATIC finally breaking out to 195. Beautiful, beautiful breakout. Like, and this is what we had MATIC breaking on out. Funny, I want to see if it follows my projection that I already have up there. I'm like a few months ahead of myself, but I'm trying to be that way. 3 days getting a little high for MATIC, which is interesting. I wish we got more of a push for that. Looks like we may go sideways for a little bit. Interesting. Take a look at the daily chart for MATIC. Does it want to push? It does. So MATIC wants to push to the upside, and it's forming a bit of a bull flag here. So look at MATIC inside this mini flag after it already broke out of the bigger flag. That tells you that MATIC does want to go and let that daily do its thing. Let that daily play out and do some damage. So I like what I'm seeing here on the daily chart for MATIC. If we take a look at the 15-minute or the 1 hour, it is oversold, so it's getting to that high point again. Having an issue with this rejection point at about $2, right? Rejection, 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 small, 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 rejection. Keeps not being able to break above $2. MATIC having an issue breaking above 2. But, there's a shoulder, there's a head, there's a shoulder there, making its way on out. I'd like to see it just test some support and resistance regions, like maybe come back down here and test 192 at the very low 189 area, something like that, and then break on out of the pattern. I like to see that. Let's look at the 4 hour again. Does it have legs? Does it have room? And the 4 hour has momentum. Like it's beginning, but it hasn't really breached yet. So MATIC's looking pretty good, but it could have more momentum to it. Seems like it might go sideways for a little bit. Let's take a look at JASMY. Remember when it first came out, someone asked about it on the channel, then we were all about it ever since. It was the Coinbase pair that I used to go over, the USD Coinbase pair. And this thing just erupted. Look at it. It went from 12 cents all the way to 27 cents, went to a high of 36 cents, did a beautiful 3X. We had it in this inverted head and shoulder here at the bottom of the channel, and then it would continue to break back up to the upside. Also right here, there's a little bit of a bull pennant, bear pennant right there that's really, really cool. A rising wedge with a 68% chance it'll break to the upside, and there you have it, JSMY booming to the upside. Kind of a straight line though. Remember, mind you, it's far away from that 21-day moving average. They're gonna have to come on back every single time the price gets extended away from the 21. It snaps back. It snaps back, and here we are again. Only a matter of time till we come and have some type of conjoining this, where the 21-day moving average meets the price. So, when I see stuff getting high like this, good time. I personally take profits, move on. And then I put an alert down here and wait for this alert to hit. When the alert hits, then I know I'm ready to make bacon on the beach. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers. XYO, thanks, brother. Okay, Super Chat, Secret, 1, and Dogelon. Let's take a look at Secret Network. I love the Secret Network. I talked about it. Remember the BST pair all the time. I was going over it all the time, breaking it down, talking about why I liked it. Secret Network. Really a big deal. Really a cool project. And starting to show some signs of life. Actually, yesterday I said it's flagging out, and there it is. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder. Definitely a head and shoulder, but it's getting negated, completely negated by the 4 hour. It's flipping. It wants to break up. Look, here's a shoulder, here's a head, and there's a shoulder there. So I like what I'm seeing here for Secret Network. It's flagging out, getting ready. The BST pair doesn't have a lot more on the east side, and we'll take a look at that. Secret Network, though. Run by a good team. They know they want to keep your privacy, exactly what they say they're going to do, the Secret Network. So keep it on your radar, Secret Network, okay? LRC banging on them as well to the upside. Let's talk about that. We mentioned LRC, hit our target though. I had a smaller trade for LRC a few days ago, but bang. That entry still would be sweet though for LRC. Profi booming up 21%, TVK. Profi forming a bit of a flag there, as you can see. Look at TVK, just getting started. This is a really good Metaverse project that I really, really liked. You could actually store your NFTs inside like a museum space. Like it was a good place to store your NFTs, and I really like that idea. So TVK, I was looking at it 25 cents. It's now at 27 cents and booming to the upside. I think it can make it all the way back up to its previous high at about $1.25 and do a 5x from where it's at. Yeah, this is, you'd be buying it at the very bottom. No one really knows about it yet and realize how connected it is to the NFT space. TVK on my radar as well. Let's take a look at one, right? Harmony One. It was an IEO by Binance, right? And so if you know what, Binance has been behind it. They've been pushing it. One was just going to continue to do damage. Look where one was right here when it started to break out at 6 cents. It's now at 29. It's done at 5x. Since late July and just continuing to rip. Let's take a look at one now. So I had a smaller cup and handle, but the handle eventually got very, very big. Let's take a look at it on the 4 hour. Okay, so when I look at this on the 4 hour, I see that this has a swing down, a swing down. And that has a bit of a handle too. Falling wedge, right? And now you want to look for hidden bullish divergence. That's like going to be your tell now. So now you're looking for the hidden bullish. So you take your swing here to your swing there, and that's a swing to the upside. If you can find a swing to the downside, it's highly likely this trade will continue to the upside. Especially if you get low on the stochastics, which we already were. This may come up and come on down one more time. I like what I'm seeing. Or the time was when it was low, and now it's kind of emerging. 1 hour needs to come on down. I'd put an alert right here on the 1 hour. And then when one hits on that alert, it looks like that's the one last thing I'll be looking at until the next move. I like one. Perfect sound for the beatbox. I can't send a super chat, but please look at Qtum. It broke the pennant. XYO, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Pop Network, we went over Pop. We went over Secret, we went over one. Let's take a look at ELON and then SAFEMOON, which is called ELON as the ticker. ELON, ELON. Very interesting. Oh, massive dump out of the pennant. Sad, man. And that's why you have to use a stop loss right there. Look, hitting the stop loss, banging it out, bam, and it's gone. This thing was highly likely to play out. I liked it a lot. It looked like it was going to do damage. Just decided it was going to take its time and go right the other way. ELON Doge. That's why, you know, ELON Doge, man. Interesting. Forming a bit of a pennant, double top there, right? That's an M pattern on the 1 hour. Whenever I see an M pattern, I get very weary of it. I'm like, huh. I don't like seeing M patterns. I'll use the highlighter for this. I mean, that's an M. Tells me we could drop down Bart Simpson style. We are oversold on the 1 hour, though, telling us that maybe the end back into the pattern, right? So here, I'm always open-minded to a few ideas. So you can never just be like it has to. Nothing is ever one way, ever in life. So this is still a pennant technically, right here, like this. So I talk about keep a lot. I like keep double bottoming finally here. A bit of a double bottom there, setting it. Say I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Right. Let's take a look at SAFEMOON in the spot. I heard I had a pretty big dump recently. Let's take a look at SAFEMOON. Got up to the $2 billion market cap, only to just kind of really take a beat down. Yeah, $2.6 billion market cap. Still doing pretty good, right? So let's take a look at SAFEMOON right here. I did sell my SAFEMOON. Sad to see that bag sale. A little bit of a dump today for SAFEMOON too, though. No, let's take a look at it on maybe the 1 hour. Bigger time frame, so you can get more of an adjustment of what's happening inside of price action. I like what I'm seeing here. Inside of a falling wedge, it kind of fell out and fell back in again. You know, so, like so. Someone took a massive move for SAFEMOON, but that's going to happen, right? And that could break on out and continue to the upside. Falling volume with falling price, man. And you know the volume was falling there when people started to sell off. Couldn't be the same frenzy when people were buying in. It just doesn't work like that, especially in a bull run. So SAFEMOON could have legs back to this high here and crush it. Now, is that the all-time high? I don't think so. Let's go back to the 12-hour. I believe we're still well below these bigger highs. Yeah, see? Bit of a cup and handle forming, though, that could really complete it and get it very high. This is a cup here. There's your handle. The measured move is the length of the cup to the handle. Let me show you what the measured move would be. So it would be like somewhere down here, wick to wick, and then that would definitely break that previous, not totally yet. Then we'd have to wait for another one, but that would get us very high. Okay, so there's SAFEMOON for you. Actually showing pretty good signs of life right now after that massive rally off to the bottom, bit of a double bottom there, and it did break out finally of that falling wedge. So shout out to the SAFEMOON people. A lot of hope there, a lot of hope there. We went over one, we went over Secret, we went over Dogelon, we went over Pop Network. We didn't go over SWASH, we went over ARPA, we didn't go over ACA, we went over THETA, we didn't go over KuCoin, we went over MATIC. So let's go over what we got here. We have SWASH coin. Let's take a look at SWASH because it was on my radar yesterday, came right out. I put it in a bit of a pennant, said it's getting tight, it's getting tight. Did it fall out of the pennant? Did it stay in the pennant? I'm so curious to see what happened with this trade. So I'm gonna fall a little bit, but not too bad. Getting very close to these. These are the stop lines that I've had, you know, just for protection. And there you go. There's a trade that didn't work out. You could move right on to another trade if you have to, or you know, you don't want to fall in love with your trade just because it didn't work out. You don't want to sit there and don't be persistently annoying to yourself. Like, the trade doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. That's why I use stop losses. I don't push it. I don't force it. I move on. You know what I'm saying? And always protect yourself. Never go willy-nilly. That would be the one time something bad happens. I'm telling you, not financial advice. Me personally, I know better, you know. Bitcoin pumping a little bit too. Let's take a look at Bitcoin total 2, and Bitcoin dominance. SWASH. So SWASH coming down, but you know, let's take a look at the 1 hour and see what how the 1 hour sits on the stochastics are. So I extremely oversold on the 1 hour, telling me that this thing is getting legs for a massive move to the upside. I really like SWASH. SWASH is getting close. Very, very interesting. I just got deja vu. Funny. Perfect sound for the beatbox. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's so funny. SWASH coin, ARPA, ACA. I've never heard of ACA. What is ACA? ACA for wrapped Bitcoin, right? ACA token. Alpaca token? No, that's alpaca. This is ACA. ADA Cash. You guys asked me to go over ADA Cash the other day. I didn't get a chance to go over it. Then I just saw it there. Let's take a look at ADA Cash. Wow, this thing is booming at a $10 million market cap. It looks like it's just been on an insane tear. So this thing's just been booming all morning. ACA. Do we know what it is? Do we know what it does? Do we break it down? No update on the website. Dang. Fully diluted market cap. 16 people coming in every 6 minutes. 6 minute people coming in. 1 hour. See, I look at how many people are buying it here on the BSC scan. That gives you good information on the back end of what's happening to it on the back end. See, I was an editor, and I used to go into programs on the back end to fix them. You could see a lot of things on the back end of Avid that you couldn't see in the front end. And like, I'm just so used to the front end and back end of things that I kind of like that idea of like when you go to the contract address, you can look at the back end, like what's happening behind the scenes, right? How are the scan moving? How is the address flying? How many people are buying it? You can find so much information if you go to BSC Scan, ETH Scan, Phantom Scan. Any of these places has the entire blockchain for everyone to watch. That's the whole point of the blockchain, right? So, beautiful thing. I really like that. And last but not least, we'll take a look at KuCoin, and that would cover all the super chats that I see there. Probably more came in since then. Shout out to Jeff Brown for the XYO. Thanks, brother. There's one right there, right off the bat. Oh, we did. I think I did do XYO. I did XYO a little earlier, right? Paid it out of the speaker. Play it out the speaker. Room background music. Really? I could just play out my phone. Yeah, I could do that. That's interesting. Okay. I never thought about that. See, that's why you lifers are smart. This is a different internet. Like, I'll get my phone's internet. Progressive house. Probably copyright me, but oh, there's what I was listening to right there. You don't want to hear a Hertz commercial though. Probably won't sound too well though. Kind of sounds like background music, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna pick up either. A little bit. Hey guys, what do you think about Coco's BQX? We really like it. It's been on the radar since the very beginning too. I like Coco's BQX. It's very, very interesting. SWASH getting very oversold, only a matter of time now. Very, very close. So, hey, nothing's perfect, but eventually SWASH is going to have to give back to that target too. A big target for SWASH over at 132, 133 area. So SWASH And there you go, high risk, high reward. That's why new coins are high risk, high reward. Like, you just can't really find the support and resistance. If that doesn't hold, right, it could easily bounce down. But I like what I'm seeing for this. It's taking its time. When it pops, it's gonna pop. Here's the official Twitter for the Fat Apes Club. Thank you for giving that to me, Stack. Always supporting me, always holding me down. Shout out to my editor, DJ Porter-Rock, dude, killing it. And look at the floor price for these, half an ETH, already almost doubled our money if you went in at 0.3. So I'm very good at speculating what's going to be hot and all this stuff. And look, they haven't revealed yet. Everyone just has their ideas. So they don't reveal them yet. You hold on till you get your reveal. Someone is going to win $10,000, and someone gets to win a Lamborghini ape, and they're going to win a Lamborghini. I truly believe I have the Lamborghini ape, and that today I get to reveal that I win a Lamborghini. You never know. Tomorrow I might be able to tell everyone that I won a Lamborghini, and that's why you never know. I'm always optimistic to believe it's possible. Anything is possible, man. I keep my mind completely open, because if it's not, like, could you become a billionaire? Possibly, right? You got to believe anything is possible. There's a lot of people out there, if you ask them, could you become a billionaire? They'd probably be like, nah. I literally, in my heart and soul, think there's a way I could become a billionaire. You never know. Because God has done things in my life that I never thought possible. So if I start telling myself what I think is possible, then I'm already shortchanging myself. Let me just push myself to the limit. Let me always think anything is there. Now, you can't be a dreamer, right? Like, am I going to play in the NBA tomorrow? I don't know about that. I still think there's a chance if I, like, got some super crazy, like, maybe youth drug or something, but highly unlikely that I play in the NBA tomorrow, right? Highly likely any team wants me to play. But could I become a billionaire? Yeah. Why not? By all means, right? So, and no one actually benefits when you don't shine. Like, someone say, oh, that's rude. You want to be a billionaire. Other people don't have much money. That's kind of rude to talk like that. It's not. I find that's actually good to shine, because when you shine, you help others shine. When someone creates a business, when someone makes a big move in their life, they provide. They provide employment. They provide jobs. They provide opportunities for others. So there's two types of people in the world: people that plow forward and make opportunities for others, and people that take the opportunities that other people made. It doesn't matter, and no one's either better or worse. It's just two different types of people in the world. Some people want to make the opportunity. Some people take the opportunity that's been created. It all depends. Some people help the person making the opportunity to make the opportunities better. Some people are really good backup co-pilots. Some people really want to be the backup guy. The other day I was talking to someone, he said, I love your channel, I love you so much. He said, I have so many skills, I never wanted to be the front man. I've always wanted to see a front man and support a front man. You're the front man, I'd love to support you. And he's like, that's just where I sit. That just makes me happy. That's my realm. You know, everyone has their place in life. Everybody has their place in life. What's up with ORE? It's struggling a little bit, I'll admit. It's struggling a little bit. Sign into the beginners group course today, guys. Today we're gonna have the beginners course. And it is at 3 o'clock to 5:30 today. Jump on in, you will love it. You will absolutely love it. I'll be there breaking it down, showing you all the basics of how I teach technical analysis. And then the first hour is the basics. But the last hour is tip, tricks, and all this awesome information to kind of exactly how I'm trading, exactly how I'm setting alerts, how I'm projecting into the future, how I'm using a projection stochastics alert theory to see what's happening in the charts. Future House live on YouTube. Oh yeah. Victor Castillo, what do you think about Jules and God's presale coming? Oh yeah, we went over that. 3-3 through the bear. Terra, USDT. Let's take a look at Terra. One of my favorite coins that was on my radar. Let's take a look at Terra. And today could be a day where Bitcoin's going to go on the rally. Remember when I said Bitcoin is highly likely to make a big move based on the stochastics RSI? Do you guys remember when I kept doing that and kept saying, I mean, based on the Bitcoin dominance too. Bitcoin dominance was suggesting that Bitcoin was going to have a big move. I said somewhere between Tuesday night and Thursday morning, somewhere like that. I mean, we're getting close to Tuesday night, are we not? So anything is possible in the space. This is a falling wedge for Terra. Eventually, it's going to want to break to the upside. Only a matter of time, right? And again, that's why you need to rechart all my charts. Sometimes my chart may not be the greatest idea. It may be what I saw at the moment. Nobody is perfect. I am not a robot. The second you start treating me like a robot, you're messing up, right? So I'm the best I can be. I'm sure, compared to most, I'm pretty dang good. But you got to make sure you're doing your own due diligence, drawing your own charts, putting your own support and resistance lines. You might have less risk than me. I may be putting 10 grand in and only want to risk this much. So I'm here at 20, but you might put in 500 and be like, all right, if I lose 30, I lose 30. Like, it all depends on where your trading style is, what you're going for, and you're gonna find that out if you decide to take the TA and go at it hard. You'll find your own trading style and things will begin to make sense to you. But extremely oversold on the 1 hour. I like what I'm seeing here for Tara. 165% gains coming for this thing, so no joke for Tara. It is a little high risk because it's getting low and there's not a lot of support and resistance in that zone to stop it from happening to go to the low side, but I like what I'm seeing for Tara right now. Did we already go over mana? If not, can we do a quick TA for the short? Ah, I just banged my knee so hard. Ah, mother. Ah. You have no idea, guys. You ever bang your knee? It goes like right to your head. Oh, Jesus, fucking Weezus. Excuse my language. Oh. Caught me right off guard. I moved my knee and hit this like freaking refrigerator. It's tough being the lifer, man. I got my wife. She caters to me at home. I got the beautiful studio, stand-up desk, all the lighting, everything I need. I babied myself in that studio, you know. I worked so hard in there. I spent like 10 hours a day in there. I said, I'm going to make it the best damn studio I've ever seen. And I'm be comfortable, you know. And, yeah, so I'm out of my comfort zone. And you can only imagine through the pandemic, everyone's been home for so long. But I got to get back on the road, man. And watch out, there's a scammer messaging people with my name and saying, hey, what's up? Thanks for joining the group. See, morning, you already know, but a scammer messaged me this morning using your account name and picture. So I would never message any of you for any reason, all right? I also change my picture every other day, all the time. I'm changing my account picture all the time. Like right now, I'll change my account picture again. I keep changing it every single time, and that way, it's almost like impossible for them to keep up. You know what I'm saying? So, like I grab this, I'll just grab any random, like I'll grab this right here. Look, print screen. I'll go to ShareX here. Knee feels better now. That was like, it went right to my head. ShareX. ShareX is a great program to like take screenshots of anything you need. Just hit control print screen and you'll be able to grab a picture. Like I'll grab this picture here. Bam, right? And so know that the picture will be changed a lot. Whenever you're not sure what's going on, just go back to my picture. Also, you'll notice their name is not the same as mine. I was excited to the market right now. It really is a great time to be alive. Congrats to all the lifers for being here with us. Thank you so much, man. Super chat it. I wish I didn't even see that, man. Yeah. Can't see how many people on the stream. You're making it and they're faking it. I like it, my man. I know, right? When people try to envy you, to scheme. Shout out to everyone here on the live. 236 people watching on the live. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate you, each and every one of y'all. We're gonna go hard today in NYC. All right. I'm gonna ask people a bunch of questions. I really want to find out how people feel about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency now that the NFT space is more prevalent than it used to be. Now that there's more news out there, now that you see Matt Damon running Crypto.com commercials, getting his face out there, unbelievable, right? Polygon Network in this congestion again, trying to get into Job. Wow, there's congestion on Polygon now. You're good, my man. The bigger you get, the more people try to tear you down. Stay strong. Did you get the spreadsheet of NFT events in NYC I sent you? Yeah, Rick James, man, that was so nice for you to do. Very, very nice of you, man. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Without that, I don't know where you found it, too. I appreciate that, man. Well, think of it like this. You still have your life's work. They are firing all of us at Boeing under an illegal mandate. I know. I feel you, but I don't want to talk about those things here on the channel. I'm sorry. I'm with you 100%. I just don't want to get into that stuff right now. I want to keep it really above water. But I think it's, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I am an American, and I believe in American rights as an American. But hey, I'm not going to get into it right now. Cryptocurrency, man, because a lot of people here, they're not even from America. And we're all here with cryptocurrency throughout the world. Do we already go over mana? If not, can we do a quick TA on the short, medium term? Thanks. Please send a super chat if you would like me to go over mana. Can we have to take a look at Blocktopia and Qubit? We went over no double chatting. You double dip in there. I'm going to take a look at Blocktopia, my friend. Blocktopia. Okay. Thank you for the 10 nokes. Or 100 nokes, which I think is like a $2 or something. I don't even know. Sorry. Not looking to talk. Not looking to talk. Be happy. Yeah, no, okay. I feel you, Spinny. I'm 100% behind you, man. You're the man, dude. I appreciate you, brother. We all family in here. Love all the lifers. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Yeah, just be a person that doesn't make someone do something they don't want to do. Like, I don't force anyone to do anything they want to do. It's inhumane. It's inhumane. You don't do that to somebody. It's just hands down. In my life, I hope that I never force a human being to do anything they don't want to do. It's just not right. I'll answer to God, RLC banging to the upside. Engine coin banging on them, right? We talk about engine in this giant inverted head and shoulder. Only a matter of time it was going to break to the upside, right? And look at our target for engine. Our engine target's big and bold. Look at this. Going all the way up to about $5, right? $5.26 for engine coin. That's the measured move. Look, a giant inverted head and shoulder here that is starting to break off. There is the measured move of the inverted head and shoulder there too, right about there. So that was the initial target. Congratulations to anyone who took engine coin. Gave you the beautiful, beautiful entry right there when it started to break out. Absolutely beautiful engine coin. Alpha, the TA gives you the entry, like the technical analysis. It doesn't matter the coin, doesn't matter what you're looking at. Inverted head and shoulder, highly likely to play at the upside. Look at this, Crow, inverted head and shoulder. What did it do? It broke to the upside. That's also an ascending triangle. See that? It's also in an ascending triangle. CUDOS, UOS, and Qubit. This is and Qubit. He sends the next one, and you're hilarious. Zero Allegiance with the $50 super chat. Oh my God, $50 in super chat, man. That's lunch right now. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for all you do, my man. Throwing up those Patreon ideas late at night. I appreciate you, brother. Now go get yourself some NYC pizza and an ice pack for that knee. Shout out to Zero Allegiance. I don't think I'll need an ice pack, but I did bang it pretty good. I sent a super chat for PLAYDAPP. Interesting. Total market cap pushing 2.8 trillion. 3 trillion coming. I know. We're moving so hard in the total market cap. Let's take a look at the total market cap for cryptocurrency. That's what you want to look at too. That's what a lot of newbies don't understand. The different, why you want to go over Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance, total 2. What is total 3? Total 3 is the entire market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is quite interesting. And there it is. It's called the show. And in the show, I got total 2, all the awesome sauceum coming at you. Let's take a look at total right there. As Bitcoin's at 63,800, booming to the upside. Booming. Total 1 is suggesting total on the daily, which is just getting started with momentum. It's got legs, and it says the last time we had a huge move on the daily, we could have another leg up all the way here to $3.45 trillion. So get ready. The market cap suggesting that we go to $3.5 trillion. We're at $2.7 trillion right now, pushing 2.8, on our way up for more. And the altcoins pushing $1 trillion. They're at all-time high. Look, there it is. They're about to break down all-time high and go into price discovery. The altcoins are about to explode into something insane. The daily is high, so it suggests that Bitcoin has its run up first. Then the altcoins kind of carry on, and that's how it works. Look at Bitcoin dominance on the daily. It's actually ready to rock to the upside. Cup and handle. Bitcoin dominance is suggesting there's going to be a massive move for Bitcoin. Either a dump or a massive move for Bitcoin. One of the two is happening here. Remember, funding rates are very, very high as well. There could be a dump for Bitcoin. Funding rates are very high, meaning longs are paying to stay, or shorts are paying longs to keep their positions open, right? So there's high funding rates. When we take a look at I want to take a look at the Fear and Greed Index right now and see what's happening there too as well. Once you're above like a 75, you do have to think about, you know, kind of at least take a little profit or where you're at. We're at a 73. We're in the greed. We're not in extreme greed yet. We could get pinned here, but just something to think about. I want you all to watch this and keep this on your radar. All right? Be careful of scam coins like Squid. Isn't that funny? When I said I never liked Squid games, I thought it was shady and I'd stay away from the Squid coin. Someone said the lifer with that, you know, he was like, damn, how did the lifer call that? You know, and it was just so crazy. I was just like, you know, I had a weird feeling that that coin was a scam coin or shady, something weird about it. I didn't like the whole concept with Squiddy and all the Squid stuff. It was just kind of pointless. CHAINECADE finally dropping a little bit here in price, getting a little bit of a retracement action here. Only a matter of time. Finally, CHAINECADE getting a little bit of a pullback on the move. But it's still quite bullish to me. Very, very bullish. Really hasn't left market structure as well. Still in a bit of a bull pennant. CHAINECADE, which is arcade games, like retro arcade games in a virtual reality space. Pretty interesting, pretty cool. So beautiful bull pennant. If it can hold this level and not dump anymore, highly likely we're going to see a bit more coming out of this thing and some massive moves. I mean, anything with a game and NFT is booming. This is that small of a market cap. Only imagine what could happen to this puppy. Let's take a look back at Catecoin. Is it still booming on us? Did it pull back? Remember, it was at 800 and some odd market cap. Oh, it went back down to 600. Got a huge dump for CATE. See, there you go. It was just at an $800 million market cap, and now it's down. There's a double top for CATE. Ooh, massive dump right there for Catecoin. Look at that. Ah. Can you withstand the storm? I'm looking at that. I'm like, oh, makes me want to kind of dump it too, and then see where it comes back. Do people buy it up though? You know, I'm kind of happy with my run on Catecoin. Like, it's like you always want to have more and more and more. Like, honestly, every day looking at these coins gets so old. It's so hard holding these coins, you know. I like to sell it for USDC too. You can throw the USDC, load it right up. Bam, bam, bam. What is going to be the slippage? I'll look at that later. Actually, I'm kind of pressed to do it right now because I'm in a situation here. I don't really have the time. Interesting. The phone doesn't work right. It really doesn't compute the transaction properly, just so you know. So don't worry. The phone app, they should fix it. It should do a lot better than what it does now. The phone app should do something better, you know. But look, on BSC Scan, and there you have it. I mean, you know, there you have it. I sold Catecoin for $8,000, made $8 grand today. Call it a day. I got out of it. It probably will go even higher, who knows. But you know what? And I should have sold it. I was up at 10,000. But you know what? I'm not being greedy. I'm happy what I just did. It is what it is, right? $8,000 day. I can go and freaking rent the Lamborghini today and have a blast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And honestly, follow your dreams. I don't mean to rub like insane stuff like that, but follow your dreams. Go after whatever you love. Go after whatever you want, and don't let anyone tell you can't. And don't believe anyone else but yourself, your family members, your dad, your best friend, your brother. Nobody will know who you really are and what you really have to give. I'm telling you. Like, I used to sit with that in my mind. I'd be like, I know where I'm going. I know what I have. And, like, everyone would look at me, and I would think I am what they think I am. But I'm not. You're not what other people think you are. Because they don't know you. You're the only really entity in this whole universe that knows you down to as much as you. And even then, we're changing all the time. But you know what you're capable of. You know where you can go. You know what you can do. Nobody else knows that but you. Believe in yourself. I'm telling you right now, I really dug deep during the pandemic. I found myself. I believe you can too. And bam, look at that. I used to make $8 grand in a month. Never in my life would I make $8 grand in a day. Never. Never, never, never. I worked a night shift. I kissed the feet that I walk on. I almost lost my life many times. I kissed the ground that I walk on. Unbelievable what can happen to your life if you believe in yourself. I'm telling you right now. We all have it in us to achieve greatness. We all have it in us to be the best. And if we push every single day, if we just dig deep And honestly, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you for what you have. Thank you for the food. Thank you for the air. Thank you for the good night's sleep. Thank you for the being healthy. Thank you for the eyes, ears, nose, mouth. Thank you for the ability to walk to the bathroom in the morning. There's young kids that got blown up in Iraq and they cannot do that, right? They're shifting themselves off of a wheelchair right now. So I just think of all those things whenever I have what I have, and I say thank you so much for everything in my life, you know. Thank you for the 178 Lifer likes. Lifer truly helping the Lifer community. Just one click. And shout out to Zentians for the $50 super chat, man. You're amazing. Amazing. Always coming through, always giving. You're never, ever, ever stingy. Hey, Lifer, please check NetVerse, Gaming Metaverse NFT project. Thank you for the great performance day by day. My best live investment is to be a patron. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother. And I appreciate the super chat. Thank you for coming on in. So happy for you, right? XLM flying. That's great because I put my stimulus in it. You know, better than holding it in the bank, right? PLAYDAPP. Thank you for 178. Your thoughts are your creation. Welcome to the real metaverse reality. It's true. I like what he's saying. Thank you, Sam, for these words. It's very true. You have to believe in yourself. Hey, Kevin, I'm in New York City, bro. We should hang out, man. Tomorrow, I'm leaving tomorrow night, but we should definitely try to get up, man. You know. Thank you for all the cup and handles that break to the upside. Shout out to Fohi. Miss you and love you. Shout out to the Crypto Wifer. Oh, my wife coming on into the live. Everyone, let's give a big. I want to see. Wait. Hand claps. I want to see a bunch of hand claps for Crypto Wifer. She worked so hard. We just had our biggest, basically, she had to work so hard. And she's been working her took us off, her tail off. She's the greatest thing in my life. She does everything for me. She's the reason that the Lifer gets well fed, well rested. None of your charts would be as good. None of the things that you guys get would be as great. I'm telling you right now, the gains would not be as healthy and as good without the Crypto Wifer helping me out and doing what she does, keeping her man awesome. So shout out to everyone there. Shout out to my wife. Look at all the hands for my wife, baby. Can I get a super chat for my wife? Can someone throw it down for the wife? Let her know that they care about her. C9 Verd, the wrong ever chart. Now, I cover the right one after I cover the wrong one. Don't you worry, man. Shout out to the Crypto Wifer. David Patrick with the hands up. Wow, all the love that the Wifer's getting. Appreciate you. Okay, super chats. NOK, ACA. I already went over that. KuCoin shares. Let's go over KuCoin. XYO, we went over that. Jules. Talked about Jules. I don't know if I'm going to go over to it. Atom and Soul ecosystem, microcap project, PLAYDAPP, NOK, Qubit Network. Okay. That's a lot coming at the kid right there. Okay, let's take a look here at PLAYDAPP. What is PLAYDAPP? And that's why we learn about new things on this channel every day. Every day we find a new coin. There's never a live stream that I don't find a new coin on. Like, I'm super excited for that. PLAYDAPP.io, a blockchain game project that drew attention after being listed on Coinbase, the largest virtual asset exchange in the US. Are you kidding me? Virtual asset. That's what I'm saying. I want virtual asset exchanges. This is what I'm talking about. Immersive assets, immersive exchange, the immersive exchange. That would be a great name. Immersive X or immersible, right? Irremersible, like irreversible, but irremersible. We could just change the names around. I have 100 ideas, guys. We could create 100 coins. We have developed a blockchain-based game that everyone can enjoy. Pitch deck. Interesting. What we do. PLAYDAPP wants to bring non-crypto game users into blockchain game users through the PLAYDAPP service platform. To do so, PLAYDAPP provides PG solutions to play games without cryptocurrency. PLAYDAPP will provide various blockchain network and game apps to allow more users to play games on the PLAYDAPP service platform and become crypto game users. The leading annual non-fungible token event, NFT NYC. Maybe we got to go watch PLAYDAPP and find them. I'll find them. And right there, oh, they have it live right now. Anyway, taking a while to load because we don't, blockchain game speech. This is very interesting. So PLAYDAPP.io on the radar, a new coin now. Pitch deck, one player. Thank you for putting PLAYDAPP on the radar. See, they should tell you exactly where to get the C2C marketplace. Interesting. Already has a marketplace, the virtual reality marketplace, kind of virtual asset marketplace. I'm all about this. This is interesting. Go to Polygon Marketplace, browse the items. Interesting. Twinkie SSR, Lance SSR, Crypto Dozer 2.0. Push cookies and collect cute. So you can buy these and then you can use them in the game, I'm guessing, right? So you can buy one of these and you can use these in all the games. That's what I'm guessing. They could explain a little more of what they're doing. And they could, where do you get the, can you buy it yet? Is it even out yet? Do you know where it is yet? I'll go to Coin Market Cap and take a look at it and see what's going on. Let's go. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in and calling yourself crypto lifers. I appreciate it. Check out Automatic Network on Polygon Chain. If you're bullish on Polygon, I also have some alpha, and it's gonna pimp hard this week. Okay, Automatic Network on Polygon. I mean, it sounds like it's gonna be hot. MATIC, the Automatic Network, right? You know you have updated your iOS in a while when you can see, when you can't even send super chats. Oh yeah. You're welcome from the PLAYDAPP PLA. Heads up, it's moving today already. Oh, PLAYDAPP PLA. Interesting. Can you check out Super or Atlas? Keep rocking, both of you, Crypto Wifer and Lifer. You're awesome. For the Wifer, $6.99 from the White 9. Land, Love of the Land, $4.99 for the Wifer with the Catecoin. And the little Catecoin guy saying, that's dope, man. Catecoin listing on Binance. Go look at BSC wallets. Are you kidding me? This always happens to me right when I sell a coin, man. I'm telling you, like, every single time I sell one of these meme coins, is it really going to get listed on Binance? Are you kidding me? No way. Maybe I go in for half a bag. I never know what to do with these coins. Because I have a plan, and I stick with the plan, you know? You know what? 150 bucks. Whatever, man. It is what it is. Let's see. Let me refresh this now. Little meme coin dumpage. Little meme coin dumpage. What do they all dump at the same time? Meme coin dumpage? Back to $630 billion market cap. We were up to 100, 800, almost got into that. Oh, and there's the buyback. That's probably your perfect place to buy right there, right? I don't know. Double top. That is the measured move of the double top, though. Extremely oversold. And then it gets bought right back up. And you're going to see this thing go to like a $2, $3, $4 billion market cap. Even then, though, it could only 5x from there. I believe I can take my money elsewhere and do better. Remember that, too. Don't get so caught up in everything you're in. Let it slide. Let it slide. You got to take some profits on the way up. You got to. You can't hold everything forever. You got to be happy with, at one point, you know what? I did this. I'm all right with it, you know? This is breaking out of the bull pennant. Let's actually show this on the KuCoin chart so it's a lot easier to see. So Bitcoin breaking out of the bull pennant, inverted head and shoulder there, and getting busy. We talked about it here. I went over this on KuCoin, and I've been sticking to this idea ever since. Long Bitcoin right here at 61,400, and we're up at 63,600. So Patreon's got this chart. We went over this together. I showed the cup and handle. Then we showed the flag. Highly likely would continue to the upside. The measured move for Bitcoin is $75,000. I think within a week or two, we could see a $75,000 Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the dollar. Looked like it was going to pump today. Remember? And I said, that's not good for Bitcoin if the dollar pumps. The dollar pumps with Bitcoin? Isn't that really weird? They both kind of went up together. We've been seeing this strange correlation over time. Kind of not likely, you know. 4-hour wants to pump up as well. If we look at the daily now, daily's in the momentum. It's ahead of Bitcoin, though. It looks like it will get higher and then dump before Bitcoin gets there. Bitcoin's way lower on the stochastics RSI than the dollar is. I like to see the dollar come up to the top of this channel and then dump out of this rising wedge. I really want to see the dump out of the rising wedge. That's going to propel Bitcoin to 75K if the dollar takes a nice dumpage. So we go over Bitcoin. We go over Bitcoin dominance. This is how much money is in Bitcoin and how much, where it could go. We show you that it really wants to rip on the daily time frame, which is the strongest time frame, gives you the most movement. Now, if it wants to rip on the daily, it suggests we're either going to get a dump for Bitcoin and the market's going to take a hit and people are going to run into Bitcoin. When the market takes a hit, people run into Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance pumps. But when Bitcoin pumps hard, people run out of their altcoins and Bitcoin pumps too as well. So it's a foreshadowing of two things that could occur. It doesn't say exactly what could occur. It does say money will be flowing into Bitcoin. How? Because people are scared or because Bitcoin's pumping. And that's why we then look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin daily looks ready to go. So if you take those two into conjunction and then we kind of look at it for what it is, there's more of a forecast and a higher probability that Bitcoin's going to take a massive move, at least to the 70K and you know, break through that previous high and stop playing shenanigans here at 64, 67K. So there's our idea. That's why we go over Bitcoin dominance, total 2, all this awesome, fun, informational stuff to keep you updated every single day on cryptocurrency without a day off. So Bitcoin. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominant looks good. Let's get back into Bitcoin. I'm going to look at it in the smaller time frame, like the 15-minute, just to see the health of the move, see what's going on, see what's up. I'll take a look at Bitcoin here on the 15-minute chart, right? And it's breaking up and it's flagging here a little bit and coming to the downside. This is a bullish sign, okay? Let me show you what I mean. It flagged here, seemed like it's coming back down for a bit of a retest. Formed a beautiful bull flag here. Coming back down for the retest, touching the 21-day moving average, broke out, coming back down for a proper retest up here like so, and then another breakout. If we take the measured move here, suggests that the 15-minute may have some legs to get out to the upside, and that puts Bitcoin here at 65,500, 575 even, a little past that area. So let's see if we can get this push up out of 15-minute on the smaller time frame. I show you the big time frames, and we'll keep pushing it. We nailed Bitcoin last night, woke up in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. If you're in the Patreon, no guru will work as hard as you. Guys, I love y'all. You guys pay me. You guys give me your hard-earned money, $99. To me, that is hard-earned money. I will never take that lightly. I will work so entirely hard for each and every one of you. I had an Irish grandfather, an Irish father. My dad said, your ancestors shoveled manure for a living. Don't ever forget where you came from. I always remember that, you know. My dad was an iron worker. I look at the big buildings here in New York City. My dad built the IBM building. He was high up in the air, hundreds of feet in the air, risking his life, swinging a beater, you know, and he was a connector. There wasn't many connectors up there. He was connecting the beams from the crane hand, throwing the dummy bolts in where the bolting up crew would go up behind my dad. Him and another dude worked as connectors. Crazy job. You're kind of like the quarterback of the team up there, kind of moving the iron around. Like everyone wants to be a connector. It's like the big thing, you know. But anyway, I just want to appreciate, just want to say thank you to my parents that helped me get here, helped me get an education, helped me figure out where I could go in life, and supported me. I look at these buildings now, they remind me of my father, and I just want to say, you know, be appreciative of everything you have in life, you know. And last night, I worked so hard because I'm appreciative of each and every one of you, and I'm sitting here, I'm about to go to bed, but I'm like, you know what? It's 4:22 in the morning, and I see Bitcoin in the diamond, right? And I put it in the diamond even before that. I said, Bitcoin's in a bit of a diamond here, and this is at 12:20 a.m. And I say, possible diamond for Bitcoin. We will teach you the diamond here. The diamond can go either way depending on how the price enters the pattern. 68% of the time, it leaves the same way it entered. So if it entered from the top, it'll leave out the top. See, it entered in from the top. Bitcoin would leave out of the top of the diamond. We've seen this many, many times. We will teach you these things. We will teach you these concepts. Then lo and behold, what happened to Bitcoin? Oh, it would start to peak out. I would then point that out. Notice how the diamond is breaking out to the upside. So far, so good. Like, see, it's like a flip book. I'm taking you literally every step of the way from 12 to 4 in the morning, and then bam, we are at 7:35, 3 hours later, showing the massive green candle. I took you from step A to the position to step B, cleaned it up, showed you exactly what happened without even going to sleep last night, literally, and then driving to New York City and pushing at the speed of light for each and every one of you. So guys, join the Patreon. You won't find a better group of people. You won't find a more dedicated leader to keep you through these crazy times. And we'll be here through the bear market. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy someone brought that up. I will be waiting for this bear market happily, ready to accumulate coins on the very, very lows. The bear market is the best time in life. It's where you can get things for the prices that you always wanted to get them for. And remember that. So, bam. Catecoin. And I really should just sell for BNB, honestly. So this is how we track Bitcoin. There's your update for Bitcoin as well. Thank you for that. Catecoin, listen on Binance. Go look at the BSC wallets. How do you find BSC wallets and find out CAT? Yo, Super and Atlas. Keep rocking both of you, or Atlas. Let's take a look at Super for my man, Super Farm, right? Elio Trades coin, right? What do you guys think of Elio? Does everyone here like Elio Trades? I just, you know, I don't want to bash him. I love everyone in the space. But do you think he's trustworthy? Put a 1 in the comment section if you think Elio is trustworthy. Put a 2 if you think there's some questionable stuff going on every once in a while, and he seems to be up on the up and up, but maybe not. You never know. I think he's a great guy. I'm not going to say anything because I don't say anything about people publicly. I think it's not cool. I think he's a great guy. I think like what he does. I just want to see what you guys think. He did FUD Blockfolio one day, but besides that, you know, it could have been a mistake. It could have been a mistake. I'm always open-minded to that idea. Super booming to the upside, all the way up at 126. You got to look at it in a smaller time frame now to see kind of how many legs it has. It was in a cup and handle, and it took that massive J hook to the upside there. Hit that high of 147, came back down. I'd have to look at it in the 15-minute. It's getting bit of bearish divergence here. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. Maybe possible retracement. Might pull a Fibonacci here. I could see it coming all the way back down to about, what, the 618 or the 0.5 in these areas. Okay. Super. Atlas. What is Atlas? And is it easily accessible? Atlas USD on FTX. Interesting. Atlas protocol. This is bearish too. Double top coming to the downside. Retracing on the 15-minute though. Take a look at the 1 hour. Yeah, it's coming on down. Let this thing retrace. Hit the 21-day moving average. This is where I form my pennant before it even happens. So looks like it's going to form a cup and handle, honestly. I think we're going to project a cup and handle before it even happened there. There's your cup. There's your handle. Yeah. Highly likely for Atlas. There you go. And I don't even look at stuff like this. When it's high like that, I put an alert on the 1 hour, and I'll get back to it when my alert tells me it's worth even checking out. That way you don't waste your time on things you don't need to waste your time on. You see what I'm saying? Your time is so precious and so valuable. Anytime you can shave a moment where you don't have to waste it is very important. As a trader, I'm always trading time, right? And I'm always trying to trade time with opportunity and trying to get as much opportunity as I can with the least amount of time. And that's the trade that everyone's trying to make in this world. Too many people aren't looking at it that way, though. They're kind of letting a lot of their time slip away with no opportunity. Remember, sometimes going the path not taken is going to benefit you way better because everyone else has already gone the other way. You can already kind of figure out where that's going to go. I'm going to work a 9 to 5. I'm going to die with a pension if I'm even lucky. But they're probably going to steal your pension. Probably won't even end up with anything. Social Security is probably going to be insolvent the way they're printing money. So, yeah, just putting that out there. Trust in tacos. I trust tacos. Star Atlas, baby. Kevin Tam. Oh, yeah, Atlas. Star Atlas. That's been hot since day one. Joined Patreon yesterday. A total newbie. Fantastic community. Thanks, Lifer community, and especially Crypto Jungle and MC Change for all the help. Yeah, Jesse Jungle's the man, dude. And McChange. Yo, Stack McChange and Jesse Jungle, they'll help you out immensely. French Connection Finance. FCF up 230%. Already sounds like a scam. Hi, Sammy, Cup and Handy. Please don't forget my super chat about Network. Thank you very much. So thankful to be here. I think he's got better at trying to keep people safe. Definitely smart and will do big things in the space. I watch his vids, but that's as far as it goes. No disrespect. I didn't like how he did block. Buck nasty. Yeah, so I wasn't the only one. Interesting. Use 2-week chart for super. Elio is great. Von Deer. SafeMoon Binance listing coming. Really? Bear market is going to be so sweet. Just got to remember to take profits on the way up now to have capital to buy up the bottom. That's what he's saying, man. Patreon is amazing. 24/7 resource, exclusive lifer charts, beginner TA and learning, traders from around the world, VIP charts and ideas. Join the Patreon today. Yo, boss, Dreamer on KuCoin looks hot. That thing just wouldn't stop. Super chats, NOA, KuCoin. So we got to look at NOK, KuCoin, Qubit, and Network, Metaverse, Automatic Network, Polygon, Super or Atlas, Near for ETH. God bless you. No, God bless you, man. God bless you, bro, for being awesome and being part of my life. Thank you for being here. All right. And I'm going to get out of here about 1 o'clock. I do have a class at 3. I do have to eat something, and I do have to rest my eyes and my head at one point. But, so I'm going to try to get through all these super chats, but I will let everyone, I'm out of here about 10 more minutes. I'm going to be pushing it 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to be taking a bit of a break. You know, I've been up since 4 in the morning driving from New York City, but that's neither here nor there. No excuses. No one wants to hear that. People want to know where the wins are. No one wants to hear that and I get it. And I get it, and I'm 100% with that. And I have no problems being pressed that way. I like tough love. It's the only love out there. If you love me nice, I don't want you to love me at all. You either tough love me or get away from me. No lie. Like, it's just that's how I was raised, and that's how I like it. You know. Sounds like don't you know what you don't? I know what you were thinking. Don't even go there. You sadistic. You people are sick. I'm just. Let's take a look at Seek VR, up 102% right now. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I mean, we like Seek VR, highly like it was going to bust up to the upside based on the idea that any VR thing, any metaverse idea was going to blast. So yeah, Seek VR booming. Makes perfect sense to me that Seek VR would be up nicely, right? Seek. And look at that buyback. They bought it back so fast. Like, I already would have been up so much. Like, selling it was pointless, right? Who sold that? And why did they sell it? I FOMO sell, man. I got emotional. Never get emotional. Then you'll buy back in and we'll dump again. You see? But I had something there. It's probably going to make me like 100 grand. It's hard to hold. I'm telling you, it's really hard to 100x. It's not easy. Look at them buying that up, though, so fast. People that didn't get into Catecoin, or just Catcoin, or just like Catecoin. I don't know, whatever the heck you call that thing. Cat with an E coin. Catecoin. They did it on purpose, so like people would like kick. $300 million market cap for Seek VR, banging on them, right? Or no, $90 million market cap. A lot smaller than that. Yeah, it's been growing and growing ever since. We looked at it at 21. It's up at, it went all the way up to 36. We looked at it down here even at 16. Seek VR banging. Thank you, Vincent, for the $5 super chat. Much respect to you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yo, boss, Dreamer coin on KuCoin looks hot. It does. It does. Didn't it go up like 6,000% already? Let's take a look at it here. Dreamer. Dream Quest. Wow, this thing just kept going up. That's insanity. It started at a penny. It started at a penny this morning, and it's literally at $1.05 right now. Like, come on now. And you could have gotten in on it, but I was driving. Oh man, and it made beautiful bull pennants in the 15-minute that broke out beautifully. Look at this. All you had to do was go to like the 5-minute chart and start banging out these bull pennants. See this? Just draw the bull pennant and let the bull pennant play out. That's it. Put a stop loss, and you either get stopped or you hit them. Do this over and over and over again. Look at that. In it, 74, it went all the way to 124, almost 100x. And now it's flagging out again. You're right. It's showing signs of strength yet again and breaking out again. So is it not done yet? It's saying it's not. People just want to keep buying this up. It might have an ecosystem. There's got to be something going on with it. We got to Google this thing and find out what's happening. Dream USDT, insanity. Absolute insanity. And where is the level there? It can go to 151 for Dream. Very, very interesting. And it's just getting started. It has legs on that 5-minute. There's really nothing else you can go on. 15-minute is extremely low, ready to boom, or the 30-minute. 10-minute actually right there. So this thing says it's going to go all the way up to about $1.54. Throw that out to the lifers, see if anyone bites on it. You know, I like what it is. I like it. I think it's hot. High risk, high reward because it's a brand new coin. Anything can happen. Remember that. Anything can happen. You know, don't get caught in the sweet spot. Always have a stop loss. Always protect yourself. And again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. And do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. I do my own due diligence. I do my own stuff. I don't listen to anyone else but myself, right? I listen to other human beings, but when it comes down to decision making, I ask myself the decision and I make that decision, right? I don't wait for someone to make my decisions for me, and I don't lean back on other people when I'm indecisive to fill in the blanks. If when I'm indecisive and I lean back, I either ask my wife, someone close to me, and I move on. Boss track, once released, Boss token will explode. I believe you're right. I've been looking at Boss, and it's been coming at me a lot lately. No one wants to hear excuses, but you're only human, and you give us so much of you for us to complain would be unappreciative. Shout out to John Smith, man. I appreciate you. Elon just bounced back, baby. Pictures of NYC pizza, or it didn't happen. I know, right? Spell, spell, spell. Just hold the bag. Just hold it. You know what the problem with Spell is, Bobby? You gave it to me at the perfect time, and now it's up so big. I feel like going into it, I just have this like, why don't I find something else that's better than Spell was? You know what I'm saying? Or that's lower than, nothing's better than Spell, but is lower than Spell. I'm so upset I didn't get into Spell the day you told me. You gave me Lossless at a perfect price. You gave me Spell at a perfect price. 2 times, man. You've nailed really, really good entries. So much respect to you, Bobby. I appreciate you, man. And thank you for coming out to lunch, man. I appreciate that. Good time. It was the first time I ever got to read like one of the lifers, you know, don't get to lead. And look, just like you said, it just keeps going up because people keep getting those magic money loans, and why would they stop? And so Spell just wants to keep ripping, has been on an unbelievable tear. Spell, just hold Spell. You know, I'm going to take some gains that I made off the CATE coin and then throw them into Spell. I think that might be a good idea. These meme coins will get to you now. Watch it even greener than before. Look, all the way back to a $754 million market cap. It was just at 800 and bouncing. It must have gone on to $1 billion. and then bounced down. When last I saw it was 8, and then it must have zoomed. It zoomed. Unbelievable. Joined the Patreon yesterday at Total Newbie. Thank you for joining, man. I appreciate it. Always take the path less traveled. Biblical wisdom of the ages. Always, always, always. No one wants to hear excuses. No, they don't. Realm will be huge. Phantom. We'll take a look at Phantom and see how Phantom's doing. I gotta take an LK, but look at this. This is popping. I'm gonna actually keep this on the right side of the screen here. I'm not gonna move it. I wanna keep that on ice and come back to it. Dream looks like you could get another fat chunk out of it there on the measured move. The technical analysis says the measured move could gain more. Atlas actually breaking out of a bull pennant. When I look at it, this actually is very, very bullish as well with the retest at the bottom of the trend line. So you do a line there. Alt T is shortcut. Where's my... Don't want to make a trend line. There it goes, just latent. I mean, that's forming a pennant, broke on out. It's in the smaller pennant. Watch that pennant. Atlas, Star Atlas. We knew about this thing when it was like 0001, almost, remember? It's done like a 15, 16x from there. And we knew it was going to be hot the day it came out. Remember the pre-sale? People jumped into this thing. It was like impossible to even get a piece of it. Let's take a look at NOK. What is NOK? NOK on FTX, on Bittrex, the Rock trading, is that what it is? No. I'll look at it on Bittrex, the USDT pair here. NOK. Oh, no liquidity. This thing looks horrible. What is this? Let me take a look at this on Coin Market Cap, but I don't know what this is. SOLDOGE. Look, SOLDOGE. So look, even wait, we just Googled this stuff. Look what's coming up here. SOLDOGE. USD Live market cap. SOLDOGE price. Rotten fork price. Rotten to USD Live market cap. Rotten Floki. Now there's a SOLDOGE. Like if Doge wasn't enough, they got a SOLDOGE. It's just absolute insanity. Like it really is. State of the art means community first. Always. SOLDOGE is the next gen meme coin with attitude, running on Solana, powered by the community. Wow. Trade. Your new best friend. He might look like Doge you met before, but this guy is ready for the future of web and sporting a total rad pair of cyber shades. As a token on the next generation Solana blockchain, SOLDOGE is a cryptocurrency that moves at high speeds with low fees. A spiritual successor to the Dogecoin, the grandfather of crypto memes, SOLDOGE aims to be a project of the people, where the community is in the driver's seat. SOLDOGE. Unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up. You really just can't. And don't forget PLAYDAPP on our radar as well, out here at NYC NFT. Shout out to anyone in New York City today. I'm here in New York City for NYC NFT. We're going to walk the streets. We're going to see what events we can get ourselves into. We're going to talk. We're going to have some fun, maybe meet up some lifers and have a blast. Remember, we have our beginners course today at 3 to 5:30. This was an impromptu trip, and I'm not going to cancel my class, so I just would never do that to my students. My wife said, you should move it. I said I would never do that, not in 100 years. It's just not part of my work ethic. I don't do things like that, okay? It would affect me so much. I don't change. And look at this moving since we talked about it, booming to the upside with a massive move. Let's see what the, we just kind of gandered in at like 105 here. It's already at 114 and starting to make a bit of a move. 42% quick gains on a Dream, fast coin, 10-minute coin. I mean, this is fast money in the market when coins just come out like this. Again, high risk, high reward. Remember that as well. Let's take a look at NTVRK. I don't know what NOK is. I'm going to move on from it. I apologize. Maybe it's a sign that it's just in. And look at this, NTVRK hitting my target, 134% gains. That was my exact target for NTVRK. Nailed it. That's why I love to take, take profits at my target. 2 times into the target, and eventually would get expunged from that area, just bouncing right off of it. So, look at this, 134% gains for NTVRK. Okay, we take a look at it here. Also, this was in a bit of an ascending triangle, right? And it broke to the upside. So I like what we're seeing here for the ascending triangle, touching the 21-day moving average. All is well that ends well. This has movement to the upside. The measured move is not even close to hit yet. And there you go for NTVRK. We were talking about it down here when it was only $1.60. It's now $5. NTVRK. Buying land in the space, all that fun stuff. People can't get enough of these Metaverse coins. So look at NTVRK. Beautiful, right? And that's how I would play it. 53% gains coming out of NTVRK. 4 hours in your radar. 1 hour, let's see if it's down or low. What's up with it? Coming down. I like it. That's a retest for NTVRK. I'm going to call that a retest, looking absolutely scrumptious. Yeah, that's possible retest for sure. I mean, anything is possible because if it dumps, then it's not a retest. But if that holds, that's definitely a retest for NTVRK. Textbook retest. Retest is the safest place to buy anything. Remember that. Because that's where the most institutional traders load up onto the price on the retest. You learn this over time, you'll see it happen, and bam, bam, bam. NTVRK. NTVRK. Again, if you're a newbie and you're looking at a chart and you want to read this long tool, the blue is the buy, the red is the stop loss, the green is the take profit. All three together culminate into the trifecta of the trade. NTVRK. So look, DYP is a very high yield farm. It's got yields of 188, 1,299%. People run into that. They like that. It's on the AVAX network, DYP. We'll take a look at DYP on, I believe it's on KuCoin, the DeFi yield protocol. This thing is getting legs. Look at that thing. It just blasted off. Bam, bam, bam. We looked at this. Someone asked me about it on the live, and we put it in this falling wedge. Said it would break up, and I liked that it could get all the way up here to about 99 cents back when it was down there. So shout out to anyone who asked us about DYP doing damage from the point, and also was in a beautiful bull pennant right there, and it broke to the upside. Look at that, bang. Now it's gonna get high on the 1 hour, look for it to cool off, slow down, consolidate, but 4 hours still in your favor. So maybe a little bit of consolidation on the 1 hour, the 4 hours still in your favor. I'd put an alert. Actually, there's some more room there. There's actually some more room to go here, a little bit of momentum. So we get a spurt, come on down, maybe double top, and then come back. I would like to see this alert hit, and then I'll look at it again for a more, a better entry. But that's a nice pop right there for DYP, okay? Okay. Now, Tron kind of really getting in there. He's throwing his name out there. Justin Sun. Remember, when Tron pumps, all the Tron coins pump. Just pumps, all right? He has a coin called JST, right? This will pump if Tron pumps. Remember that. I just want to kind of build this ecosystem for you. Understand what's happening. So, Just will pump when Tron pumps. Just remember that. And he's out there telling everyone that Tron's going to be bigger than all the other dApps in the game and yada, yada, yada. And he may be right. He may be right. Look, we broke out of the pattern. We broke back in, forming a bit of an ascending triangle. It's looking scrumptious, to say the least. Tron has legs, and I mean JST, sorry. JST has legs, and I really, it's just going to follow Tron. It's not the best coin. It doesn't have a lot of utility, really, but it's Justin's coin. And he has Sun, he has Justin. He has two coins, one after his last name, one after his first name. He's such a nice guy. So we take a look at Just, right? And I just want to put that on your radar, because if Tron starts to pump, then you want to follow BTT will pump, because he's into BitTorrent. He has an ecosystem just like the coins that pump around Solana, just like the coins that pump together, like Atom and Ban like to pump together. They used to. Ban just fell off the face of the earth. No one talks about Ban anymore. It's like they just stopped developing it. I feel like they got into another project and realized, like, whatever. I don't know what it was, but Ban was supposed to be a protocol, an oracle. It was supposed to kind of be like Chainlink in a way. Ban was a big deal. I mean, it's up today a little bit, but come on, Ban, man. What happened to you, Ban? So JST is on my radar to go up with this whole Tron ecosystem idea. So I just want to put that out there. I'm kind of connecting the dots here. and making a Justin Sun play. Right? A Tron play, however you want to call it. And they were easier back in the day to look at. Now it's so complex. A lot of people don't realize like how simple you can make, and these ideas can be made. Like, oh, Tron pumps. He made these coins. Maybe want to trade a coin that he traded before that he made. If Tron ecosystem pumps, then it will pump every coin that he touched. And that's what every people believe, right? I've been holding Mask for a long time. We're going to take a look at the Mask chart as well. I've been holding Mask for a long time, literally like probably about 2 months now, 3 months. Like, had a feeling it was going to be a really big NFT gaming coin, and then Bitcoin dumped, the whole market shifted. It doesn't change the fundamentals of that project, right? That's what's weird. When a lot of these coins dumped, it didn't change the fundamentals of the project. They were still very, very viable projects, So, Phantom. We'll take a look at Phantom. PLAYDAPP, Qubit, Network, Metaverse, Automatic Network on Polygon, Super Atlas, Near, ETH, SeekVR, Spell. Don't forget to check your baby ore. We'll take a look at ore. My baby ore. My baby ore. And look at Catecoin coming all the way back up. So I should never have sold. I would have been right back where I started again, back to the $800 billion market cap. I can't believe that. I got cold feet. That's $2 grand right there in the hole. It is what it is, right? You got to live with all your decisions. You could pass away tomorrow. We don't know. Let's take a look at ORE. ORE was looking good. It was breaking out of the falling wedge, showing signs of life. We had to dump back into the wedge again? What's up with you, ORE? $16 million market cap. Oh, that's a sham. That is a sham, man. I remember when we got into this at a $3 million market cap, went all the way to 30. It's been battling, though. It keeps getting bought off and sold off, bought up and sold off. And meme, it's still meme coin-esque, even though it has a great project connected to Xbox. They have like so many AMAs, and they do so much talks. And to me, it's just forming this like really consolidative area here. If I take a wick to wick on the Fibonacci, it's right at the 618. Look at that. It bounced. It's double bottoming at the 618. It's a beautiful sign, right? And it's in a falling wedge, like a very, very strict one. So, interesting to me, only a matter of time until it breaks to the upside. They just keep playing with it, and then boom, it'll have its moment in time. Quentin Tarantino is going to offer several uncut scenes from Pulp Fiction as NFTs, speaking at NFC NYC. That's a pretty big deal. Don't forget to check your baby ore. I did. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you, man. And let's take a look at Automatic on the MATIC network. Automatic on MATIC. Automatic protocol, I think that's what you called it. Can you look at NIM, please? Lifer, sorry, but please don't forget to check out AUMI, Automatic Network. AUMI. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, give us more information when you're trying to get in one of these coins. Automatic Network. Let's take a look here. It's already on CoinMarketCap. With a $5 million market cap, I mean, that thing could do serious, serious damage for sure. The Automatic Network, only 75 million of these things? The total supply, 100,000. Wait, 75,000? Total supply, 100,000? You see that? There's only 100,000 of these? Dude, if it has a $5 million market supply and there's only 100,000 of these, that's pretty crazy. Did we go over the Fala network? Did we go over Fala? No, not a fan. Yield aggregator for QuickSwap. It's a pretty good idea to have a yield aggregation for QuickSwap. I like that. AUM token. Minted for every 10 MATIC. Will be minted every 10 MATIC earlier in performance fees. Interesting. And you buy it on tools, roadmap. You know, how to buy it should be the first place you should just be able to buy it easily. It did say the ticker right there, AUMI. That's probably it, right? Roadmap. AUMI token. Very interesting. Where do you? Oh yeah, we can go to Dex Guru. They might have it, or Dex Tools. Dex Tools will be the place where they have it, right? Jewel on CoinGecko or CMC, and Atom. It could do damage. Damage. Yeah, damage. Whoa, I just got free crypto from nowhere. Rick James. Dream up 50% from your idea. Yeah, I mean, that's how we do it here on the channel. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Live trades play out here live in front of me. Like, I'm one of the only places where, like, I'll draw a pennant, talk about something, and then boom, it'll break out. Hit my target even right on spot. Like, right spot on. Unbelievable. How to find out who sent this to me. Don't worry about it, man. Just take it. Bitcoin D is, yeah, it's starting to fly. Yeah, Bitcoin Diamond, when Bitcoin gets really, really strong, Bitcoin Diamond pumps, Bitcoin Gold pumps, all these funky little Bitcoin coins that have been out a long time, they start to pump pretty hard. Bitcoin Dominance taking a little bit of a hit here on the 10-minute, getting red, shedding a little bit of love for Bitcoin. As Bitcoin holds 63,700, that's a bull pennant right there on the 10-minute. So look, if we just kind of subscribe to this idea and this idea only, that's a bull pennant for Bitcoin on the 10-minute chart. And that suggests that Bitcoin is 68% chance going to break to the upside. Let's take the measured move of this smaller idea. A little bit of a half a cup of handle there, a cup of handle kind of actually forming. There's your measured move, length of your pull, swinging on out. And just short-term Bitcoin giving us about a $64,800 Bitcoin, okay? Be careful. There's game demo on the website. 10 to 30 minute for crypto, working his butt off. Thank you very much, man. Do you know about Doge Dash? It's a Mario Run inspired game where players can collect coins that transfer directly to their crypto wallet. Imagine people playing it like Flappy Bird. You know, someone has been trying to tell me about the influencer, and he told him about me, and he was like, oh, I should look that guy up. Shout out to CMAS. Yo, you skipped my super chat, lifer. Do your own disco. Yeah, I got no sleep last night, and I might miss a super chat. It actually might happen. Shout out to Crypto Rich. My man, Sam, thoughts on KISHU Eno when you have a chance? Much love. Crypto Rich, man. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Much love and respect to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Maybe I could upgrade my hotel Wi-Fi with that $20, you know? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. What's up, Sam? Thoughts on KISHU Eno when you have a chance? Let's take a look at KISHU. I believe I hold a little bit of, no, I hold Keanu Eno, not KISHU Eno. That's the other Eno with the K, of course. How silly of me. Let's take a look at KISHU Eno. Hard to find out which one is what. I think this is it though, for the 2.5 billion. Wow, these things get to billion-dollar market caps. I can't believe that. Like, I just find that absolutely fascinating. And look, KISHU Eno's on a tear, on an absolute tear. All these new coins came back. Everything with an Eno on it, a cat coin, all these little coins came back. Anyone that didn't rug pull and was a substantial project actually kept moving. I mean, it's really hard to watch this thing. Like, you can put on the 4-hour and see what you got, but it's just bullish, 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 and continuing to the upside. That's what's so hard about these coins. They don't really, like, go with, that's not logical, that move. Like, that's a straight line, you know? Yeah, wow. Congratulations if you're up on that. I mean, that looks like it's been a wild ride, right? Dream almost up 20% since the talk, since you went over it. Since Lifer went over it like 10 minutes ago. Flying. Shout out to Buck Nasty up in the spot. And yeah, I'll show you how to get into it, get out of it, flip it, flop it. I'll show you how to find your way out of a paper bag. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about paper bag. Let's take a look at Dream one more time. And remember, Sun will fly too. Just will fly, Sun will fly, they'll all fly. If Tron does do what it's supposed to do and get that push to the upside. And there you go, it's going to the target right now, straight up. 3 white soldiers right there, tells you that we'll continue to the upside. Look at the last time we had the 3 white soldiers, boom, 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 boom. And it looks like you're gonna make 43% in 30, 40 minutes. These are 10-minute candles, 3 10-minute candles in 30 minutes right there. Teach you how to make 40% in 10 minutes, right? Knowing your technical analysis. All I did was do my TA, exactly the way the TA was supposed to be played. Oversold here, ready to rock, even hidden bullish divergence. Swing down on the RSI, swing up to swing up. Let me show you what I'm talking about for hidden bullish divergence. Also, the price had touched the 21-day moving average. That's a catalyst for a break to the upside. So if we have swing up to swing up here on Dream, and we have swing down to swing down, it tells me that we have hidden bullish divergence, and the trend will continue to the upside. So let that trend bounce, let that trend fly all the way to the upside. Shout out to everyone here on the live, 236 people watching. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. 217 likes on the live. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming on in. And there's the dumpage, though, or they buy it back up. And that's why don't be greedy. You make 30% in 2 minutes. I mean, kind of a, you know, you might take a little bit off that. Let's take a look at KINGSHIB again. How's it doing? Back to the $36 million market cap and pumping. Okay, it's like almost everything dumped and pumped again. It's funny, right? Look, there's the pump back up on all of these memes. So the memes just pumped and dumped. Kind of weird, like all the meme coins. Look at CATE's going back to that $1 billion market cap. Like it just doesn't want to stop. That KINGSHIB looks very, very bullish. Oh, I think I have an audio on there in the corner. Yeah, there you go. Look, back to the 800 billion. 800 million. I can't believe that. Insanity. Insanity. Okay. Dream almost up 20% since the fly, right? Been flying. Sorry, I meant KISHU Eno on TradingView, the one that came out with Shiba. Oh my God, is that tight? Damn, what a list. Sorry, I meant KISHU Eno. What do you think about Saitama in the long run? I don't think anything about it. Haven't even researched it, know nothing about it. People seem to like it a lot, you know. I don't know. I don't have time to deep dive it right now. I really would though, Chris Ray. I apologize, man. Everyone, I gotta go. I gotta eat some dinner, eat some lunch. I gotta maybe even take like a quick nap for my brain. Super chats, AUMI, we did that. Polygon, KuCoin, Jules, Atom, Soul, Microcap, Project, PLAYDAPP, we did that. Qubit, Network, Metaverse, Super, Atlas, Near, ETH, SeekVR, DBT, DYOR, and EGLD. If you're in the Patreon, we'll go over what you need. Just ask me. If you're in the Patreon, you ask for EGLD or something like that, just let me know. EGLD, USDT. Let's take a look at EGLD. A big blast right there on the 10-minute. Let's take a look at the daily time frame, though. What do we see happening? So I had to break it out of this pennant and doing damage to the upside, right? I've been talking about this since it could break out of the pennant. And even idea here was, you know, we went in on EGLD at 232. So this is something that we've done already, and it's playing out very nicely, right? 232 to 270, not too bad. It actually went all the way up to about, what, 290, 300 from that. So it did just crack the 300 area, or got very close to it, 292. It wants to do some serious damage. I see EGLD breaking on out and getting 162% gains off this move. So watch EGLD for sure. This thing's got legs. One of my projects, I hold a big old bag of it. I got in at 20. Right now I'm holding over a 10x in EGLD. So thank you, EGLD. I appreciate you. All right. Damn, what a list. OMG is that tight. Yeah, I like OMG. I'm in OMC Go right now. Just a swing. I'm swing trading it for some extra capital. Up at 15. Starting to make a bit of a move here. So OMG making the move. It's doing its thing. How I'm trading it is I'm trading it on the 4-hour time frame and the daily time frame, right? Got a little high. Needs to come on down. The daily looking absolutely beautiful. And the 3-day. right? The 3-day. I'm just trading this 3-day. When the 3-day gets high, I'm out of the trade. So I put an alert up here, and that's it. I'll trade this until the 3-day gets high. The measured move up there for me, the measured move up there is about 23. Band.protocol, protocol, please, Sensei. Bandut protocol. Only because you said please, like you're gonna like something's gonna happen to you, like you're gonna asphyxiate yourself or something. It's just a coin. Nike joining the metaverse, crazy, and I've seen that. So is McDonald's. McDonald's coming out with NFTs. Nike coming out, they're gonna sell virtual shoes inside the metaverse. Like you can put shoes on your, like people are gonna buy shoes for their metaverse people. Like you're gonna have a metaverse person that's you. You're gonna be able to dress them up, walk around. What do you want to wear when you go out in the metaverse? It's gonna be absolute insanity. I'm minus 20% with shorts on BTC. What should I do? I don't tell you what to do with your money, and I'm not a financial advisor. Maybe you want to get a tutoring session today at 3. Yeah, you should get the beginner's course and jump in today at 3 o'clock. Guys, everyone, I'm out of here for the day, but I want to make it really clear. I am doing a tutoring today, a beginner's course from 3 to 5:30. Jump on in. You will not be disappointed. It's on Zoom. You'll get a link. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com if you would like to pay in cryptocurrency, or hit the link below my videos to jump on in if it's still open. Butt naked in the metaverse. That is the way. Oh, wow. I see what you're saying. Shout out to Love Learning for keeping track of super chats like a boss. Well, you made me realize there will be nudist colonies in the virtual world. And people can be in the nudist colony without everyone knowing that they're nudists. It would be kind of like a, isn't that interesting? I never thought about that. There'd be no room. Why use clothes when you're in the virtual space? There's no stopping the lifers. Burger King, all of them getting involved. Peace, homie. Enjoy your stay out there. I will, man. Thank you. Gina, have you dropped the OF yet? Oof. I hope you're good life or good stream. Plus up, plus up. Cat girl, booming, man. Polygon, KuCoin, Gems, Metaverse, Super, Atlas. We did a lot of these. We didn't do NEAR. We did Seek. We did DBT. We did DYOR. We did EGLD. I talked about Saitama. I did AUMI. I did Polygon. I didn't do KuCoin. I talked about Jules. Said I would like it. He didn't ask me to go over it. He said, "What do you think?" I said, "I told him what I thought." We didn't go over Atom. We didn't go over Sol. Microcrap Project, PLAYDAPP. We went over PLAYDAPP. We didn't go over Qubit. Okay. Wow, Dream's going up 8,000%. And there's Arcona banging on them. Let's take a look at Arcona. It's been on my radar since yesterday. It's the coin that I really, really liked. It was basically my play of the day. I looked at it. We looked at it. Once I figured out what it was, and I looked at the market cap, I was all over this thing. $2 million market cap for Arcona. Let me make sure I'm on the right coin here. Wow, it got launched. Look at that, all the way to $5. Came all the way back to 2 though. Insanity. And it was just what, 22 cents like yesterday? Is this for real? Yeah, I mean October 30th, fine, no, November 1st. Yeah, it was just sitting at $1. It's already done a double up at 240. We talked about this yesterday. We went over it, Arcona. Okay, we find new coins every single day. We found PLAYDAPP. We found a bunch of other new coins. I hope you wrote them down, the coins that we found today. It's embedded in my vocabulary since decades. Cup and go have some, rest up and go have some fun. The chart is what I meant. What you thought of the chart is about to dump. Is it about to dump? I don't know, man. What time zone is the noon beginner's course? The course is at 3 p.m. every Tuesday, today. NYC time, New York City time. Don't be late, and don't have an excuse for why you didn't make it if you paid, all right? No, I meant something else. Much love, Samuel and the lifers. See you all in the Patreon. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Omasigo banging on them, Dream banging on them, had a pump and a dump. Let's find what it does. It'll probably consolidate there. If the 7 minutes high, the 5 minutes high, that's what it says. Yeah, it's going to make a flag when the 5 minute gets high. Flag it out. Project that flag. You can do the same thing on the daily time frame. Use the 5 minute to get good at this, to practice it, and then move on to bigger and better time frames. So there, it's going to make another pennant and hopefully break to the upside. If it stays in this pennant, then it still is bullish and it comes back down. Put an alert down here. When this alert hits, you'll know that the pennant filled out and you're ready to go. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I teach in the class. That's something that really get you educated, really get you moving in cryptocurrency. So I love this idea as well. Let's take a look at ALU, absolutely ripping as well. We got it at 13 cents. Alterna, right? Altura, and we'll see where it's sitting at now. Market cap's now at 500, half a billion. We got in at 176. We've already done basically a 4x on this thing. Unbelievable. When it gets to 42, that'll be a 3x at 38. It did get all the way up to 43. This thing's doing serious damage, ALU. So shout out to all my peoples out there, ALU, and then Haka. Haka. What's going on with Haka? Why can't you hold your zone, Haka? What are you doing, Haka? $40 million market cap. Show me what you got, baby. Show me what you got. Haka went super high all the way up to that 59. Came back down. Now it's retesting 33. Come on, Haka. You're bouncing off top trend line. You got to do what you got to do. So Haka looking pretty nice. And last but not least, let me take a look at CATE before I leave so I can feel that dagger right in my heart as I sold it. It's probably at a 790. I sold it around 670. We'll see what happens here. It can go up and down from here. Had to make a decision at one point, you know. Now, do I roll all those profits into CHAINECADEs? That would be a pretty fun idea, right? Be high risk, high reward, though. If I rolled all the profits from CHAINECADEs that I got from Catecoin, it'd be quite interesting. Look at how fast they bought that wick up, though. Does suggest that this thing pushes. Went up 200 billion in like a half a minute. Who has that much money? I guess VCs and other people are playing with this stuff. Unbelievable. So this CHAINECADE forming a bit of a falling wedge here, kind of, you know, more of a bull pennant, falling wedge. CHAINECADE. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. I'll be back tomorrow, ready to go for another live. I'll be in the Patreon hooking you up. I'll do a beginner's course today at 3 o'clock. I'll also do Bitcoin updates throughout the day and keep you guys updated with the coins. Look out for my admins and my analysts, other people in my group, not just me, hitting you with the charts, talking about it. Look at the VIPs, all the different things going on. I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Thank you all so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. And if you came to the channel, you're already doing the right thing. Remember, at the end of every live stream, we say crypto is life. We say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. And that's what we're going to do. Okay? If I can just find the control room. I'm going to find it. Hold on. I'm looking for my control room so I can do it the right way. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. I will get a slice of pizza, and I'll have to take a picture for Zero Allegiance, or I never went to New York. I'm with you on that. I lived in New York for 20 years, though, so being here is just like, you know, kind of like being home, you know? It's like I'm visiting my old home. I lived here for a long, long time. 20 years of my life, from 18 to 38. Felt like I spent a bit here, almost, in a way. New York City, man. Concrete jungle, baby. And in one more second, I'm going to be able to find the control room. And then I'm going to be able to jump on out. All right, here we go. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the chats. I appreciate all the support. And I'll be back. And if I miss your super chat, I am greatly, greatly apologetic. It never really happens. It's very rare. I usually hit it all the way to the limit. But send in, send something into the World Trading Group, and I might just see it. You know, DM me in the World Trading Group. Say hey, and you might just catch me over there. Have a great day. Be safe. I love y'all. Crypto is life.